Well, hey everybody, what an introduction. Thanks for joining us here on the Northernlion Live Super Show, the Thursday, June 1st, 2017 edition. As always, I'm your host, Northernlion, joined by my esteemed co-host, Rockley Smile.
Hey everybody, I'm back. Sorry I missed you guys yesterday. I've been not feeling so great, so I should probably let you know that at the top. Still not quite 100% today, but, didn't want to miss another stream, so hello.
Dead Cells is going to bring it back. We've also got Kobe, Cobalt Streak, CBS, hello.
No, you took a shot.
He is in the Discord call.
We were talking to him on Skype, and then we all got in the Discord room, and then he just wasn't replying, and Brian had to run the intro, and...
he's not in...
to make of that.
He's not in the room anymore.
Oh, maybe he had, like, a blue screen or something.
He might have had a blue... Let me check Twitter. You know, he's always having his power go out.
Yeah, I feel that. That sucks.
That's like, extremely Cobalt Streak voice. My power went out. Well, we're going to play Dead Cells, and then we're going to play Duck Game in, like, a segment that is sponsored, but not really sponsored because no money's changing hands. But we're going to give away some Duck Game plushies along with the highest tier of the bundle from the new Humble Bundle during our middle segment. Then we're going to bring it back with a little family feud in our final segment there with some special guests, depending on your perspective. Call Robert and save him from Friday the 13th. I don't think...
Oh, is he getting choked out or something? What's going on?
I think maybe the game is, like, metaphysically choking him out. Like, not even metaphorically. Like, on an existential level, it's choking his existence.
Oh, eggs.
Eggs. So you never realize... The NLSS Circle Jerk is just pictures of eggs in compromising positions and raccoons, like, doing cute things. That's the only
thing. It really
thing...
disappoints me, because it could have been Dan Giesling's, and they let me down.
It was for a while, and now it's come back, but I guess we'll play
Is that how you feel, chat? Are you bored of Dan Giesling now? Should I tell him he's gonna cry?
Oh, we got some good Danny G episodes coming up on the in the Battleground series. Just prepare yourself for those. Some moments, I promise you that.
Call it the Pubcast.
Look, I'm not gonna call...
Like a thing.
Oh, I get it, dude. The Pubcast is like... When I was 19, that was my ideal YouTube show. Just a couple of dudes sitting around shooting the shit in the pub. You know, the local. The tavern. The Old Speckled Hen.
Wait, what's that from? I've heard that before.
That is a beer from the UK that's pretty bad.
Oh, okay.
And it's one of those ones that's like... It's bad, so they made something up about it. They said, hey, drink this one warm. And then when you drink it, you go, oh, that's a weird tasting beer. Why is it so weird? Oh, it's just I gotta get used to tasting warm beer. I gotta get used to drinking
European
piss.
Thing, right? Like hot beer or hot alcohol?
It used to be European. Now it's its own thing. Ever since Brexit, of course.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So now you just boil, you just put a little bit of lager in your kettle, and then you set it to boil. Or you could do it in the microwave, I suppose. You could microwave your beer if you wanted to.
Just deep breathe the steam. Get like an oil infuser for beer.
That's what I just put hops and grain on like a little steaming basket, and then I just
distill it in your sinuses.
I just sort of like the body's got all the tools to make beer itself anyway.
Body is beer itself.
Your body is a one beer land.
Oh, thank God! Can you guys
he's
hear me?
here.
He made it.
I downloaded the actual app instead of using the browser, so that seemed to fix it.
What happened?
I couldn't hear you guys. We're talking, apparently.
Discord. Okay, I understand.
Discord's just garbo. I'm sorry. All right, it's working now. Yay!
Also joining us, Thursday recurring co-host Cobalt Streak.
Oh, hello.
See, it's like you didn't miss anything at all there.
Yeah, we just vamped for like 3-4 minutes. No big deal.
We just talked about, boiling alcohol, basically. Chad raised an interesting question. I'm sorry, there's no lead into this. But they said, and I want to answer this as seriously as possible despite how ridiculous it is. How much money to drink a shot, a sip, a shot, and a full glass of your own piss?
I've done it. I've taken a sip on accident before.
Okay, I need to know more about this.
How do you sip it on accident?
How did you...
As a younger teen lad, as a video gamer playing World of Warcraft, sometimes you couldn't make it to the bathroom in time. So you just use the nearest bottle on your desk.
Oh!
And then you go to reach for your other bottle, and you grab the wrong one, and you drink your piss.
I don't.
I gotta say your mic, Cobalt.
Yeah, I don't want to
peaking a lot.
interrupt this beautiful moment, but I think you have to say your mic in Discord, the app too. But it didn't inhibit the telling of that story. You know who else is a piss bottle boy?
I want to say Austin.
They wouldn't surprise me if that has happened. Not to fire shots at Austin. The only reason we ever stand a chance in Battlegrounds, but. It's not Austin. If you had to take a guess, who would you think?
How is this mic?
That
totally different.
it's hard to describe. I wouldn't necessarily say it's worse. It's
like softer.
It's very compressed.
Yeah.
We'll just keep. It's like going to the optometrist's office. What's better, one or two?
Yeah, flip it, and do the other one. Try the other one out.
Sit and spin. That's what he always tells me. He goes sit on it and spin.
Who else is doing the old story?
Chat's saying Rob, and I actually just can't argue with that. Like, I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. But
I was saying that he's like an awful person yesterday and like has to get his life together. Something about that he like doesn't shit because he doesn't have time.
Yeah, he said sometimes he goes like 2 or 3 days without pooping because he just doesn't have time. And then we called that out as being ridiculous, which it obviously is. And then he was like, nah, it's just no time.
It's not really up to you. You make time.
That's what I was trying to tell him.
I turned it down about a fifth.
You sound fantastic now. Yeah.
Hooray! Sorry about that.
No, it's no problem.
New Discord and
no problem whatsoever.
Blah, blah.
The other piss bottle boy is Mouth.
I mean, he probably like saves it to recycle it or something.
Yeah, he just throws it in. He's got like an alkaline food processor out of the back of his apartment. We used to play Worms together in university. Like we were at different universities, but like at 4 a.m. we'd play Worms on Xbox Live Arcade together. And I'm not gonna say that I never pissed in a bottle out of solidarity, but we'd be like, I don't really want to wake up my roommates. Let's just go. Got to go to the bathroom. Just take a piss in a bottle.
Were you on Skype or something at the time and just like turn your head to the side and pee?
We're using Xbox Live voiceover internet.
Oh yeah, that kind of Worms.
But I don't remember if we muted our microphones to pee, but I don't remember ever hearing the sound of him peeing, so I'm assuming that
it was just hear the sound of a bottle filling.
You don't want to be the guy that gets caught peeing in the bottle. Unless you're like, I'm gonna go pee in the bottle.
That's the thing, is like I felt like we were honest with each other, so that was important.
I guess.
These are not proud moments for me.
When you go to sip a Sprite and it tastes like urine, it's very surprising, and instantly your body is like, this is poison. We should probably throw this up.
Well, that's why the question, I think, is interesting. How much for a sip? How much for a gulp? And how much for a full glass?
I would rather drink someone else's pee than my own.
Why?
Honestly. Because mine is terrible.
Really?
It's like, I don't know if it has to do with my fatty liver or what, but it is
I always
highly
say,
salt.
Like, I have what smells to me, by urine standards, to be relatively pleasant urine. And then Chad always goes, you have diabetes. And I don't think I have diabetes. I think maybe I've got good urine genes or something.
Oh, they're saying, because, like, you're supposed to expel a bunch of salts and toxins and stuff, so if it's... I guess they're saying, like, your liver isn't processing the toxins out properly. That's the thinking. Like, I don't know why they would say you have diabetes.
It's something like, apparently you have, like, a sweet-smelling urine if you're diabetic. I don't know why, like, you just maybe push sugars out through your kidneys or something.
I'm definitely not diabetic.
It doesn't strike me as a problem you would have. I seem to drink a lot of water.
I do maintain pretty good levels of personal hydration. I have a pleasant-smelling urine for whatever reason. I don't know, it smells pleasant. I don't know, it might taste like garbage.
Oh yeah, it could be maple syrup urine disease.
No, that's another one, yeah. One of my friends did a report on that in like 12th grade biology because it sounds like a funny name. You're like, maple syrup urine disease, and then you're like, oh, this is actually horrible.
Yeah, I'd never heard of it until you told me.
You're like, you pee maple syrup. Doesn't that sound awesome? Oh, wait, you pee maple syrup.
Yeah. Is it the same consistency?
I don't remember, but I believe it is a thick... It's not a Canadian-only thing.
Man.
It's like a
If
thick
it's thick, that's
urinal
horrifying.
sludge. Yeah, like... You know, I'm not saying it's the consistency of like a stick of butter or something like that, but it's not great.
That's just wrong, man. I don't... That would, like, dribble. It wouldn't... it'd be so messy every time.
Well, not if
And
you
you
did it
think you
over a platter of
cleaned it up?
pancakes.
You go to dab your friends, and then you find out you're only at the beginning of this endless string of piss.
Just gotta carry some of those mini pancakes around with you in your pocket, the frozen type all day.
I just fold them over the tip and just turn it.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you accidentally sipped a bottle of that, it would probably be a little unpleasant, but not nearly as bad as it was the first time.
Be delightful.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, it's not that bad. But everybody's dodging the question.
I don't really want to drink my own piss.
I'll tell you straight
$100 for a sip.
$100
For a full thing, I'm talking probably like 5K. For like a full glass?
Yeah.
Definitely around the thousands. 5K I would do it for.
I understand that. I was thinking
If it was shit, I wouldn't be involved. But piss is like, you can drink that. Beer Grylls has taught me the ways. So
He loves it. He can't get enough piss.
He does. He keeps bottles of piss under his shirt to keep them warm, just in case he's thirsty.
What?
I feel like
He wants them warm?
Yeah,
he
wants
prefers
warm.
them.
Yeah, sometimes he's in the Arctic, man. You know, and
What is up with that guy?
He prefers it warm. I mean, I think if you had to drink it warm or cold, what would you choose?
I think anything warm accentuates grossness.
Really, I don't know. Cold piss sounds pretty bad too.
What about like a piss popsicle, a pissicle?
wonder
Then
if
you
you
gotta
added
kind of
ice
linger
to
on
it.
it more.
Could I add ice to it to kind of dilute it a little bit? You know, be like, oh, this is just to keep it cold, but really it's to dilute it.
Get like a
My
piss
own.
on the rocks, you mean?
Yeah, piss on the rocks. Exactly.
I feel like that is sort of cheating if you're diluting it, because you're supposed to be
Yeah.
diluting it within your body, not externally.
But I wouldn't tell them I was cheating. I'd be like, oh, this is just to keep it cold, guys. Don't worry.
1 second, I'm just getting my.
They'd say
Streamlabs
put it in the
stuff set
fridge, no ice for you.
up. I'm
You could
thinking single sip, $1,000.
For a sip?
I want to set the price high. You know, it's like being a freelancer. You don't want to give them the bare minimum price. You want to give them the price that makes it worth your while.
It's a
Do
Bear
you have
Grylls
to have
minimum.
it? Do you have to like do it on stream or on video, or can it just be like a private audience?
Someone's got to
Just a
be there to
witness.
watch, but yeah, there has to be a witness.
Yeah, I don't want media out there of it.
Yeah, you'd always be the piss drinker is the thing.
Exactly. You
I would
still
get Fox
fight,
to be
but
my witness.
The media would make it spread like wildfire.
Like that dude who vaped his own semen.
Yeah, nobody
I
witnessed
had not
that, right?
heard that.
Just Reddit.
They filmed it. Apparently it was fake, but
Oh
I'm gonna
my-
choose to believe
okay.
that we live in a beautiful world.
That was definitely not fake.
Oh!
And I think like a gulp. I think a gulp is not that much worse than a sip. I'll do it for 2.5, but a full cup is like 10,000, because that's
Did you know-
several swallows.
Did you guys know that semen can smell? They have a sense of smell?
Wait, like the sperm
Wait,
in the
what?
semen can smell?
Yeah, that's what I meant. The sperm smell, actually.
Because I knew semen could smell.
Yeah. They have a high like sense of smell or something, which is really creepy. It's like
Oh, I don't like you calling them they.
Yeah, that is a
what
little
should
weird.
I call them then, Nick?
I don't know.
Not they. They're not humans. They're not people. Because that brings a whole different light to the when does life begin discussion that I'm
I
not
know.
comfortable with at all.
Sarah Silver, I got this from Sarah Silverman, by the way,
okay.
the new comedy special on Netflix, and she goes all into that, like, talking about, you know, if seamen are actually alive, then, you know, well, I don't even want to get into it on the show. It's very controversial, but she goes ham on it. She's like, they can smell. They're just as alive. I'm like, I don't know about that.
She may. I hope she may have just been pressing a point for comedy's sake.
Of course, it's a comedy special, you know.
Wow.
Did you also know that
It's not
squirrals
based on
lose
reality.
80% of the nuts that they store?
Really?
Yeah, that's why they store so many of them.
It's ridiculous. They're storing all these little acorns that nobody gives a crap about, like they're protecting them, you know, and then they lose 8 out of 10 of them.
They're kind of stupid, but also cute. Like
They
us.
are. They're my when I had my house inspected, the guy who came over was like, "Oh, there's some squirrels," and don't be fooled. Squirrels are just rats with good PR.
Oh,
That's
Don't be fooled.
how many times do you think he's told that joke over his
Every
long
house.
career?
Every house. He was like offering to come back over. He's like, if you guys need anything, advice on your house, just give me a call. I'll come over. I'm like, we just need you to inspect it. We're good.
I mean,
Creep
what do
me
you,
out a little bit.
as a home inspector, it's not really like seasonal work, but it must come in fits and spurts, right? Like,
I don't know.
There's probably
People are
just
buying houses all
enough
the
in the
time.
housing market to keep you going.
oh, in today's economy, maybe. I don't know what that means, but as an
It's from
Uh,
Bob's Burgers.
real
You
estate
go
used
not
to
in
be
this
way
economy.
worse.
I gotta ask. We're all adults here. We're orbiting 30.
Not me.
Well, you are still.
Not
you're
me.
orbiting. You guys are in the pole of 30. You're still around the nucleus of 30, and
I
I'm-
have to be over 34, you're saying?
yeah, we're around 30 is what I'm getting at.
I'm burning up.
I have to be honest with you. I have no idea what the economy is.
The economy, the trade of goods and services.
Yeah, but like when people are like, "Oh, the economy's bad," I'm like, "What do you mean? What do you mean the
Like, what
economy's bad?"
specific areas? It's very general, a general statement.
I'm not saying that
Yeah.
the economy doesn't exist. I'm just saying it's one of those things where we talk about it so much. There should be like a primer that comes out that goes like,
You know,
"Oh,
in like World of Warcraft, when you want to sell, you have like a bunch of these kind of herb, and you want to put it on the market
Okay.
to get a bunch of money for it. A good economy would be a high chance of you being able to sell that thing for an okay amount of money.
like there's a lot of currency in the market right now."
And then it's fluctuating in ways that are fair and not swinging in huge directions, one or the other.
Is the economy good or
Yeah.
terrible right now?
It's
Yeah,
better
better
after
than it was.
Obama. Yeah. I don't know if Obama actually helped it or if it just got better on its own. We'll never know, but he'll take credit for it. So, either way. By the way, I almost died yesterday, guys. Like,
yeah, I
legit.
saw your
I
tweet.
saw you tweeted that. What happened?
It was awful. I was just going to the gas station at like 11 o'clock, and I'm passing one of the busier roads during the daytime usually, and it's a green light, okay? So I'm just going past the road at like 40 to 45, and this car just decides to turn in front of me to take a left. It literally in front of me. I had to fully slam my brakes on. It broke my emergency brakes.
Wow.
To do it, I almost spun out. It flung both of my seats in the back that fold down forward. So like my whole back was flipped down, and it smelled like burning rubber. And it was within inches of hitting this guy with my brakes fully slammed on. And he just kept going. Just turned and just kept going down the road. Didn't even look back.
That is crazy.
Must have had really important shit to do, that guy.
At like 11 at night.
No, I'm just playing it up. I mean, obviously that's an idiot.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh my
is
god. They're lucky I'm not strapped, because I would have GTA momented there. I had lost my shit, dude.
So
I pulled over to the gas station and I got out of my car and just stared down the road with a death face on.
That's how I feel when I make it to the final 5 of like a Battlegrounds game.
You die?
Well, I just like after it finishes, I stand up from my chair for a minute and I like go to the kitchen and I'm like, it's all right, we're okay now.
Oh,
So I'm Canadian. What does it mean to be strapped? Is that when you have a piece?
that's when you got your,
Go
your
full out.
Is that when you've got your Nina on?
exactly. You have to have a permit to. Actually, you don't have to have a permit to even carry it in your car. You can
Really?
You can just drive around with a gun in your car, yeah, and loaded too.
And they highly
Really?
recommend you do.
I'm in Tennessee,
seems
bro. I'm in Tennessee. Okay, they like sell AKs at the store. All right.
They try to upsell you on them, I've heard.
They
whether
tried
you
to get
want
me to
one or
buy a
not.
shotgun, which was cheaper than the handgun because apparently they're not as like complex.
And they're harder to conceal as well, so I think they're just like better for everybody.
Yeah, that's like it's a good thing, right? If you can't
He was
conceal
like-
it, it's like
Yeah. Well, I went in there for home like defense, and he was like, "If you want defense, Well, this boy right here, you just give it one click, nobody gonna come in your room.
I thought you said
Like
home
this?
offense.
Yeah, I thought you said home office, and I was
Either
like,
way.
I didn't see that at IKEA.
Offensive office.
Kia's just got like a rack of like shotguns up in the corner. Like,
That'd be a
and
good
to
idea.
complement your couch, we've got pleated shotgun casings. Like,
I mean,
Ooh, fancy.
we talked about it on the show before, but the only thing I know about guns is from video games. So every time people tell me that a shotgun is cheaper than a handgun, I'm like, no, you don't. That's wrong. The handgun,
it's like slot 2 or 3. The handgun's always slot 1.
yeah, the handgun. Sometimes they give
Yeah.
you infinite ammo for it because it's not that strong.
let me put in perspective. The handgun was $600. The shotgun was $200.
Wow.
So and it's just so much more metal. But I guess there's just so many more intricate pieces, you know. Thanks for the resub, Kyra and Draleric.
Could have just been that place, too. Maybe if you shop around, you can get a better deal.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like in Counter-Strike, you always start on pistol round. They should really make the shotguns like round
Yeah.
1 is shotgun round.
Even SMGs are like less expensive, I think, than shotguns are.
But
Shotguns
they're,
are
like,
around 2100
illegal.
or something.
Aren't they illegal?
SMGs?
So what?
Yeah, I thought they were not, like, any
Oh, in
automatic
Counter-Strike is
weapon.
what I meant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in Counter-Strike, not like,
Okay.
oh, my SMG is so cheap.
That would actually change up the entirety of the first-person shooter world if pistols stopped being a one-slot item.
Yeah, man.
Nobody know what to do. Like, wait a minute, this thing's actually worth finding?
Yeah. They should just have the first round just be melee weapons, just all knives.
Actually, that's not even true. Magnums are always, like, super high tier.
Well, yeah, that's because Dirty
Yeah.
Harry used it.
Well, I think they're crafted differently. I don't know. I'm
Well,
not
you
a
can,
gun
like,
person.
blow somebody's head in half with a Magnum. Pistols just put a little hole. The Magnum tears shit up.
I'm not
True.
a gun person, but you should know if you ever step to me in public, I'm strapped at all times.
Man, I wish I was strapped. I was gonna shoot their tires out like Pub Battleground style. Be like, yeah, let's see you get to the safe point now.
Is that, like, reverse road rage?
It was. No, Lisa was like, I told her the story, and I was like, yeah, I just wanted to kill that person. I was so mad. She was like, well, that's the opposite response I was thinking you were gonna have. I thought you'd be like sad and scared that you almost died. I was like, I wanted to chase him down.
Yeah, I'm basically like a baby. Like, I've completely somehow killed all the masculine energy inside of me, except when I drive. When I drive, I'm genuinely like, just give me a reason. Not if somebody
the rage.
signals or they let
Oh
somebody
shit, I
else...
beat one of the challenge rooms!
Nice.
I
I
got a
did that
shitty
one
bow as a
time.
reward!
Yeah, they only give you like a shitty weapon. What's up with that?
That's so bad! I didn't even want it!
But if
I
somebody
wanted
like
a blueprint.
signals or lets somebody into traffic, I'm like, this person is a saint. If you put them up against any politician,
Yeah.
I'll vote for them. But if they just like don't use their signal light and change lanes, I'm like,
Oh.
just give me a reason.
The
Like-
signal, people who don't signal that like pull in front of me, I want to lean on my horn.
You know what? Like, I'm gonna remember your face. If I ever see you, I'm gonna find a way to make you feel the way I feel right now.
I wanted to request the video surveillance from that corner like somehow or something. Be like, I need this license plate number.
Dude, you
I
gotta get a
almost
dash
died.
cam.
Mmm.
Or stream everything from your car.
Yeah, there you go.
I would need like a side cam because he turned left and I was going like, you know,
Oh,
I was
well-
crossing the road and he was turning in front of me
Hook
left.
it up with one on each side, one on each
Yeah.
mirror, and then one in the front.
I'll just get the Batmobile and then I don't even need a cam. I can just shoot rockets at him.
That's fine.
Self-driving cars can't come fast enough, man.
Yeah, my manager's got a Tesla,
Oh.
and it's pretty interesting. He's just like on the interstate, like, yeah, the car's driving itself right now. Like, oh, okay, let's just have a coffee.
Wait, like, the Tesla already drives itself?
Yeah, like on the interstate and stuff, it'll drive itself.
I did not
Oh,
know
you sort of
that.
just go straight?
I mean, it.
We're not talking about
drove
cruise
itself.
control here. We're talking about like the
No.
car drives itself.
Yeah,
Well, they
it has.
have Honda sensing,
sensors.
which keeps it in the lanes. So maybe
it
it's
has
just like an
sensors.
augmented thing of that.
I don't know. It like it doesn't do it in like high traffic areas, but if you're like on the interstate, it'll just drive itself.
That's
That's
cool.
madness. Yes,
And
a
while we're
man
on the-
died in a self-driving Tesla. Well, you know, men die in non-self-driving cars all the time as well. I need to see some comparative analysis before I get too bummed out about it.
Yeah, let's remember Logan over here with the trucks. Scary.
Oh, jeez. Help me. No! I'm sorry.
Oh no, I got a secret area. Let's go get a shitty weapon, guys. I have double death orb right now. It's pretty sweet. Oh, I got hit instantly.
I don't want to talk about that run. I'd let myself get double cursed, and then I was like, I'm gonna play it real slow and just throw my skills at enemies, and then I fell into poison and just died.
What's your most cursed kills you've gotten?
You ready to be
Take it
impressed?
off. I'm ready.
10.
Well, that's okay. All right.
For a 50, I think I ended up dying at like, I had like 8 left or something
You
like that.
had, you had 5 stacks of curses?
No, I got, you know, the heart door gives you, I think it was 20 or 30.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I took the heart and I took 2 curse chests on the same floor and I had 55.
Jeez.
And I cleared it. Chat gave me like 8. They said
Yeah,
I
that's
would kill
super
8.
high T.
I was like, well, if chat says I can do 8, we have to just do the whole thing, because screw chat underestimating
Yeah,
me.
exactly. I mean, that's just absurd.
They have to overestimate, if anything. Come on. Something's wrong if you're getting underestimations.
You know,
You know-
I have a dash cam, actually.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Like that's
I did
meant
not
to
know
record, or that's just part of the car features?
I always kind of
bought
pegged you as a
party.
walker.
Nice.
I prefer to take public transit wherever possible. There's a couple of valid reasons for that. One is Vancouver driving is like a little harrowing. At this, I'm desensitized to it, but it's like a little. People are not good drivers. Like every day, there's a new like viral photo of like someone with their learner's permit smashing up a Lambo downtown. So, like it's pretty wild.
Ours are of people shooting guns at each other.
See, that's definitely worse.
It's more exciting though.
It's pretty exciting.
And
I like to
then
live dangerously.
the other thing is like, you have to pay for parking downtown anyway most of the time. So if parking's gonna be like $4 an hour, the public transit here is $2.75 per zone, which is like enough to basically make it a wash. And then you're good. Like you don't have you got no responsibilities. You're, oh, if I want to have like 2 beers with dinner, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Do you guys think I'd be
No, not
capable of
good.
having road rage, or do you think that's not my thing?
I think,
You're very passive. I don't know.
but I think if you like snapped in road rage, you definitely murder the other guy.
You'd go postal for sure. If you went there.
Yeah.
So you
It's
know
either
that
super crazy or nothing.
the day when I was coming back, when I had to go with my mom to the hospital, she had a migraine, and I was driving her home, and I had gotten no sleep. 'Cause, you know, she was not in a good place the whole night, and it was like the next afternoon, and my town is like really touristy and bullshitty and fills up with people doing nothing and freaking gawking and standing around. So I was just like, I had enough, and when I had to drive for 15 minutes through what should be like a 30-second road, I was like ready to flip out.
Nice.
And then I finally got off the road, and then there were people crossing in the crosswalk, and I basically just like buzzed them. I was like, fuck this. You're all gonna die. I'm not waiting for you anymore.
Oh Lord.
I don't even want to drive anymore right now. I'm like, I'm about to have a kid, you know? I'm not trying to get like clipped real quick.
By the way, I'm not proud of that. It was just like, I guess I have a limit where I just have an anger problem.
Jeez, that's scary.
My mom was like, you know, you gotta yield to those people. I'm like, I fucking know. I just can't handle it.
I like narrate my driving, but it's not like, you know, hey everybody, welcome back. It's like, well, look at this fucking idiot. Look at this. I bet he's got, yep, there he goes. Look at that. Of course. Doesn't even.
Who does that? Who does that?
What kind
Use
of
your
idiot?
turn signal.
Oh, wherever you're from, I guess they don't do driver's licenses or something. How did that happen? Like, just is out of control, just like impotent rage over and over.
In Germany, they actually have no speed limits because they actually train their drivers Like they put them through extreme like driving courses and stuff. To train
them. Anywhere? I thought it was just the Autobahn
on the highway. Yeah, the Autobahn.
Yeah, okay.
The whole country is the Autobahn.
But it's because they also put a lot of money into their roads, and their roads are so nice too.
Yeah, no crumbling infrastructure over there.
Yes.
Bernie'd be proud.
Very, very crazy to think of. Like there's just people on the highway going 130. Nobody cares. Just completely normal. And they have less accidents than we do too.
You know what's
Chat
weird?
Says, why am I not playing on the newest patch? Why? What? Does that not auto-update? What?
Apparently there's an experimental branch, I think.
Oh, well that's why I'm not in that.
Oh, wait a second. I think I turned like the beta on because I was having some problem. I think like the creator of Dead Cells came in here and was like, yeah, use the beta to make it not crash or something.
So we might be playing different versions. That's all right.
I'm not in the beta, so.
Yeah, me either.
I think anybody can do that though.
I've been asked about playing the beta, so I will play the beta. It seems fair.
Is it just there, or do you need to enter a password?
I don't know, actually.
The new beta for Path of Exiles is starting soon. I don't know if you guys ever play any PoE.
I have been told many a time, though, that I should, because I love Diablo.
Oh, yeah, you definitely should, then.
Yeah, heard it's awesome. Like, maybe the best action RPG ever made.
I tried it once, it was, like, kind of not my thing, but I should give it another chance.
You gotta play hardcore. I play the hardcore legacy. I just started. I've died like 3 times already before I got anywhere. Like level 20.
Did I tell you guys the story of how I got contacted when Path of Exile was in like alpha? And I played it and I was like, this game's never gonna go anywhere. And then,
oh man.
Like 3 years later it's super popular and I'm a big idiot, but it was my
dearth of action RPGs for some people. I don't know why they don't make more of them.
You can run that game on a potato too, so it appeals to a lot of people, even with lower-end computers.
Call it Potato of Exile.
Pretty much.
There was like maybe like 3 or 4 years where there were a lot of them being made, like Torchlight and Torchlight 2, Path of Exile.
Those were the years, and then they stopped.
But those were I heard the Torchlight people were the old developers from Diablo that had left Blizzard when Activision took it over. And that's what they came up with, was Torchlight.
And they're working on another game now with like shifting worlds or something. I haven't heard anything new about it in years.
Yeah, Torchlight 2 didn't really do as well as I think everybody was hoping because it launched during a lot of other stuff. But
which is a shame because I actually liked it more than the first one.
Yeah.
It was much more replayable.
I quite like Torchlight 2 as well, actually. But I never beat it. That's one of those games I played like 5 hours the first night and then never touched it again.
Oh, yeah, no, I finished it. I loved it.
Did you play as the dwarf class?
No, I think I played as, there's like an alchemist kind of like constructor class.
I think that's
I
think that's what I meant. I can't remember. I mean, it has been 5 years at this point, so. But the point is, one day I will post dash cam footage of me either getting killed or killing someone in this car. And I'm pretty excited.
Kill or be killed.
I find dash cam, there's like dash cam YouTube channels, and I find them inherently very like cathartic to watch, but also incredibly dishonest. Because no one's ever gonna upload dash cam footage of them making a mistake, right?
Yeah, or of them being a dick to somebody, too.
Yeah, it's always like, hey, look at this idiot! And you're like, wow. Thank you, Vancouver Civic Bro, for the upload. I can't believe all these idiots are out here driving. And I'm like...
It's just like cops, man. You never see anybody not get caught on cops. They always get away.
Can you just do a channel where nothing eventful happens at all?
Dude, that would be like a really interesting like ASMR. It would just be like, here's an uneventful drive.
Well, there's this one guy. Have you heard of him? Too savvy. Some of the smiling guy who just sits there and smiles for 4 hours on camera like every day.
That's too long.
That sounds
and he does it on
terrifying.
live stream. He has 265 videos uploaded of him sitting there for 4 hours just smiling at the camera.
Well,
I guarantee you he's got more subscribers than me too.
100,000, I think.
Yep, he does.
They say it takes 10,000 hours to master something, so he's like 10% of the way there.
Oh, listen to this story. This guy.
Wait, that's my thing now. My name already has smile in it.
Well, there you go.
That'll push me over the lip.
Smile.
A burglar walked in on him once?
Yeah, he got robbed while he was doing a video, and he did not move or anything. And he commented later on the video and was like, "Today's video, we had a special guest come in the house.
Oh, but
He
that's...
came in and stole my laptop, came upstairs and said hello, and I assume he saw me sitting in my room smiling, making my video, and he walked out of the room and left my house instantly. And then he went downstairs and he said his lock was broken and his laptop was missing.
That is one of the most surreal things I've ever heard of.
Yeah, that's... I mean, I almost feel worse for the robber, as strange as that sounds.
Yeah, me too.
It was super creepy, man.
Like, that
He's
dude
gonna
thinks he's
live
in
with
Twin
that.
Peaks.
It's pretty crazy.
He's gonna think that evil is real from that day forward.
But...
And he's not even the evidence.
I don't want to, like...
Sits there, smiles.
I don't want to, like,
watched
ruin
like an hour of it.
the facade, but he, like... Probably it's fake, right? Like, it's staged.
It's not fake.
I mean, the smiling thing, I believe, is real, but the robbery...
It's the only video where anything
How do you
happens
stage
besides
a
him
smile?
sitting there. 265 videos. That's the only one where with like any difference to it.
He
And
also
it's just a
pees
guy,
himself
and you hear him go,
regularly.
hello?
Oh.
Wait, are they even different locations, or they're just the same shot in every single video?
He's in his room. At the beginning, he's doing it like in a different spot, but then he goes into the corner and starts doing it in the corner, and he sits Indian style.
So most of the videos are the same framing with the same lighting and like it's just the same
He
video.
changes his clothes. His clothes are different.
He starts to cry in one of them. Okay, so it's
Even live streams.
getting, like, less fake and more, like, frightening. Like, somebody should
There's a
check on this
build-up.
guy.
His name is like Smiling something. I can't remember. You'll look him up. Like, just look up guy that sits there and smiles for 4 hours every day.
I think it's probably a long-term build-up, and he's gonna make it terrifying eventually, even though it is already. He's gonna emphasize how creepy it is, like a Razorhead style.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
There's people that are like, I watch your videos every day and you put me in a great mood. I love your smile. Like,
oh, that
What?
sounds like it's a cult or something. Like,
it's crazy.
What about the guys eating 100 pics of Steven Seagal?
so, I mean, that's also madness, but I kind of respect
Somehow
the man.
less weird.
Like, most of today's youths, myself included, can't even be bothered to show up to, like, you know, a town hall meeting. This dude's eating pictures every day to try to get, you know, some change enacted. And I might not agree with the way that he's doing it, but, I mean, I can't...
What's the change?
I don't know. Maybe he wants Steven Seagal to
Less pictures of Steven
comment
Seagal in
on
the
his
world.
video or so. Look, I didn't really think it through too much, is the thing, but...
I'm still hoping Shrek will come to one of my videos eventually.
He's a hard man to book down.
I know.
Do you want Shrek or do you want Sexy Shrek? Because Sexy
No.
Shrek hung out on my channel for a while. I'm not sure if he's still there.
I want real Shrek. And Donkey, but like, probably
Donkey.
just Shrek. I don't think you're gonna get both.
Sure, that's better. He wants Steven
loving
Seagal to
these
eat a
double
picture of
dipper.
him.
Oh, that's sexy.
Is it at all?
Yeah, that's one of the most romantic gestures you could make is to eat each other's picture.
What about Angelina Jolie? She had the vial of blood around her neck.
Yeah, that was creepy. They both did.
They did that in Dexter also. It was real creepy.
I always think about this because, like, it's always like,
Maybe they're into
whoa,
that.
Angelina Jolie, she's so weird. She has, like, a vial of blood around her neck. Isn't that crazy? And then you're like, oh, she must be in some, like, really cool, like, artsy movies, right? Yeah, she was Lara Croft. Isn't
She
that
was
weird?
Hackers. I loved Hackers though.
She's super counterculture. I mean, you just don't know what she's gonna do. One day she might be, like, drinking her brother's blood. The next day, she's Lara Croft in the biggest budget video game movie ever made.
How much
What
to
did
drink
she
your brother's
do
blood?
Besides that, she's in Hackers. She did that. She's in a couple other ones, but nothing like super.
She's in
Swordfish?
Wanted. Go girl.
Oh,
Swordfish is Halle
that's
Berry.
Oh,
Yeah,
chat
that's
just sent it.
fair.
I didn't know.
Swordfish. Oh man.
I own that movie on DVD, and that's all I'm gonna say
That's
about
a good
that.
movie.
I actually, unironically, think that Swordfish is at least like a 6. I'm okay with it.
Oh, I died.
That was my first movie that I actually saw Hugh Jackman in, I think.
Yeah, I think.
He,
Well,
like debuted for me.
I might have seen him in X-Men 1 before that. They're around the same. I think X-Men 1 is 2000 and Swordfish is 2001, so
Really?
they're
I
close.
think I saw Swordfish first.
It's completely plausible, to be honest with you. It's the same thing with, like, Tim Burton. You're like, wow, Tim Burton, what a weirdo. He must make some, like, really inventive films. And you're like, he made Alice in Wonderland, the remake, and then a sequel that only exists because the remake made a bunch of money.
But he made Corpse Bride as well.
Now that's
He had a very different trajectory like 15, 20 years ago than he does now.
I feel like
think
he's
he was-
just doing
yes.
things for money and not as much for his own artistic,
Right.
you know, get it out of his system kind of thing.
He's like
He
weird.
was poised for big things, and the industry kind of took him down a couple notches, and then he kind of settled.
Yeah, that gothiness sort
Yeah.
of became like an asset, like an appreciable commercial product, a
And then
commodity.
he lined up with Johnny Depp, and then like the rest was history.
The rest is history. Yeah.
How many more Pirates movies are they gonna make, man?
Look.
Ridiculous.
Hopefully,
We've railed on this a bit recently.
I got nothing against Johnny Depp, except I hate him. But I wish they'd stop making those movies.
Yeah.
The Corpse Bride is the first movie I ever walked out of the theater on. First off, Corpse
Wow,
Bride
that's
is
extreme.
pretty good. And then secondly, how many movies have you walked out on? As you say the first as if it's been 12 years since The Corpse Bride came out. You got like an opportunity for some stories here.
Just Team America for me as far as their.
Oh yeah, I mean we've touched on this a couple of times. You've got Team America. I've got Transformers 2.
Anna and the King.
You got
Oh,
a
yeah,
pair
that-
of roller skates. I
did-
got a brand new key.
Did we talk about Anna and the
did.
King? Because I was like, that movie came out like
And The
1996. Oh, that's right.
I don't blame you at all for the village.
Village. Soon as he went in the forest, and like the whole thing was revealed there, I just left. We just left. It was like 4 of us. I was like, I'm not staying, guys. And they're like, okay, we can leave. I was like, wow, everybody wants to leave. Let's go then. Good with that.
Good old consensus.
Not just me.
Daddy Daycare. But if you, how did you go see Daddy Daycare and be like, the ads lied to me? Like,
Which one was Daddy Daycare? Was that Vin Diesel?
no, that's the pacifier. Daddy Daycare is
Isn't that
Eddie
Mark
Murphy.
I didn't know which one I meant.
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's Eddie Murphy.
Daddy's Home is the one with Mark Wahlberg.
Daddy's Home, right?
How many of these same concept are there?
Oh, they
Jeez.
just keep reusing it, man. Baby geniuses. Can we talk
Now
about that?
that
I
is-
don't like baby-based movies at all.
I am
I
also
don't either.
anti-baby-based movies.
Baby's Day Out.
I just don't like babies very much. I'm sorry. I know people love them. They're not for me.
I'm about to have a baby, but babies for me aren't even humans until they can talk.
Yeah.
You're kind of just taking care of them, so they kind of creep me out like little
Yeah.
alien humans that are growing.
If you can't
And-
express your ideas in words, you're not a human being yet, in my opinion.
Exactly.
Except for the
right?
obvious fringe case in which you're, mute.
I don't
Yeah,
think they're
well,
human
of
beings
course.
until they're like 13.
I was
Damn,
thinking,
okay.
like, you might only be a human being when you're 13.
Oh, just that year and
Just,
then never
yeah,
again.
that's the purest year. And then after that, it's all downhill.
Oh man, I got nothing against babies. They just I don't care for being entertained by them. I guess.
Babies have zero appeal to me. However, I will say that sometimes I see like someone, I'm 28, and some of my acquaintances have kids that are like between the age of 3 and 6, and they'll post like a video on Facebook of them doing something, and I'm like, it's kind of cute. I can understand that. And they're like, check it out, my son like tied his own shoes, and then it's like a video of them being really bad at tying their shoes, but eventually they get like a really shitty knot done. I'm like, okay, I get
Yeah.
it. It's like watching an animal try to do something that a human can do easily and being like, look at this small brain. It's like, look, it accomplished it eventually.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, implicit underneath that, isn't there sort of an admission that we're almost mocking them?
Oh, I mean, that's... I want that to be...
feels wrong.
I want that to be explicit in my enjoyment. Is that I am I wouldn't watch it if someone was like, look, my husband can tie his shoe. Like, if he's got some kind of crippling injury and now this is part of the physical therapy, that's a great story. Otherwise, it's just a dude tying a shoe, who cares, right? But watching, like, a child tie their shoe is hilarious.
I don't know, maybe I don't sentimentalize...
It's the innocence of learning,
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't really romanticize those things that you're definitely gonna do regardless. It's just a matter of time.
It feels, I mean, when it's your own kid, too, I'm sure it feels pretty
Yeah.
satisfying,
Yeah, it's gotta be very
rewarding.
different.
That's cheating, though.
Very rewarding.
It's like, I take all these photos of my cats, and then, like, sometimes they do pretty well on Twitter, and I'm like, that's a good one. And then sometimes they get, like, 3 likes, and I'm like, that's one I should have kept to myself. I didn't need...
Who wouldn't like a cat picture? What's there to not
I mean,
like?
you're always like, hey, cool, a cat picture. I mean, you're never like, I wish I didn't see this, but, you know, you're like, it's just a cat. When some people go like, oh, look at this cutie pie. Oh, my God, I fucking died. People go, look at this cutie pie. And then it's just a picture
slow
of a
and
cat.
steady.
All right, we gotta go.
I died on the fjords.
I'm in the
Me
fjords
too,
right now.
actually. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run for it, I guess.
I have not found a weapon since my starting weapons yet.
Gracias, El Gatito! That's still a great tweet.
I agree, Tomo is really cute.
He's a cute
So is
cat.
Ruka.
I started
Got a
making.
blood sword, one, and a whip.
I got
So bad.
annoyed by doing 3D physics stuff, so I was like, I'm gonna take a little break. And I got this prototype now called Tomo Quest, where you play as like a little,
Oh man.
a little round Tomo head, and it's just like a very simple like endless runner. So like these Ruka heads appear on the ground, and you gotta jump over them or like shrink to get past them, and then you just
Does
play
he
as a little
actually
Tomo
roll,
head.
or is it just like a sprite sliding to the right?
Oh, the physics, the rolling does not affect the physics, but the sprite rolls. It has the appearance
Okay.
of rolling without impacting the actual physics.
Gotcha. I don't know why that matters. It just seemed like a thing I wanted to know.
Until about 1:30 a.m. last night, it was just a sprite sliding on the ground. But then I was like, you know, just rotate this thing instead. $59.99 on Steam. No, you know, I've only worked on it for like 3 hours, so let me get at least a 10, and then I'll put it on Steam.
Tenner, huh?
Oh no, it'll be $100, but.
There is an elite ball thrower over here that I am super scared to fight. I don't even...
Oh, Cannonball
No,
Man.
Yeah, the cannonball guy. He's elite. I've never seen one of those before. I'm very scared to fight him.
But like babies, I don't know. I sort of don't. I get. For me, there is no cuteness fact. I feel like if you see a baby and go, "Oh, that's cute, I want one," evolution tricked you. Congrats, you just got outsmarted by nature's mastermind. The appeal that I see to having a child is in, it's like having like a real Tamagotchi or something. You're
Why
like,
do you not want to get tricked into nature's mastermind?
I'm
bro?
not trying to put you
Because-
on the spot, Koval. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, if you think about a child, you're basically ensuring your lineage forth into this realm of living things.
That is
right?
true.
Right, but
Yeah.
wait, but if you think that you're a trash person, then you don't want your lineage to continue, which is why I don't want kids.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
a
but-
self-confidence thing. I'm kind of egotistical, so I'm like, yeah, let's
Okay.
populate the world with
More
footballs,
me's.
like,
Yeah, I understand.
Let's go.
I
it can only be better a place with more me.
Resonates with me on a high level. Absolutely.
But you know, I can see how some
They
people
want
might just
all
want to
the-
live
all
their
your
life without
stuff.
that responsibility. It's a lot of responsibility for sure.
You spend all your life trying to set things up to be good, and then you have a kid, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take all your stuff, and then make you have to pay for everything." And
That's not a kid. That's a thief. You're describing
same
what
thing.
you're describing what a thief does.
you
that's
can
the
put them
same.
to work after a certain age.
What do you mean
dude.
they take
It's
all
like
your stuff?
18.
Chores? No. Cleaning?
Oh, I thought you
Get
meant
outta
like,
here.
you know, legal labor.
My kid's gonna be selling lemonade illegally on the corner. You can bet your ass.
That
You
does
gotta
Gonna
watch
not
out.
work.
I just don't
They're
quite
cracking down
understand.
again.
What do you mean a kid?
Like, don't
takes
worry,
all
we'll
your
just
stuff?
we'll just launder this into Daddy's stream money. Don't worry, if this business takes off.
I don't know, I feel like kids are obsolete for me. There's no reason for them anymore. We don't need any more
Don't
kids.
need kids?
We got enough. There's hundreds and thousands of them out there.
If we had no kids starting today, in 100 years, the human race would be over.
And it might be regardless.
Yeah, true.
We'll see.
But what do you
True.
mean they take all your stuff?
As you get older, they're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna like take this.
Could you
I
provide
mean-
me with a specific example?
Hey, Mom and Dad, I need to drive to the sock hop at the local high school. I would like your car, please.
But that's-
And then you go, well, you gotta have the car,
They're
so
just-
might as well have it.
They're just borrowing it.
And then they appropriate it, and it becomes their property,
What
and then you
is
can never get it
this?
back.
I'm so confused about.
I'm just
My
kind of.
kid's gonna be able to rent my car. I'm gonna be like, $5 an hour, and I know you only make $5 an hour at work, so you're basically working an hour to have an hour of car time.
Yeah. I mean, that's not
Or
that
some
bad.
crap like that. You gotta teach them. I mean, at least teach them something if they're gonna be using something of yours, right?
You know, there's a thing you can plug into the car now that will monitor if they go outside of certain boundaries and
Oh,
send you
hell
text
yeah.
messages.
I'm not okay
So you
with
can
that.
make
yeah.
sure they don't go to like the wrong side of town.
Kids have got to
Done.
be kids, man.
No more boys will be boys these days, and we got an app for that.
Oh, it's a room.
I know that's not really what that means, by the
What
way.
is that weapon? Oh God, fatty daddies.
I got a standing rule for my child, and that's that they don't have to get a job as long as they're getting literally 100 in every single class they're taking.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a really good incentive for them to do that.
Mine's the same, except it's gonna be you have to beat X amount of video games.
Okay.
Got him.
Look, I mean, it's your child.
Are you training them to become a game historian?
Yes. No, first gamer president.
Oh,
Got him.
that'll be weird.
Oh yeah.
We
Be
could use it, to be honest, though. I'm not upset about it at all.
Does anyone else sort of feel like a gamer president might actually be a total nightmare?
You kind
Of course it would be. But it'd be one hell of a ride, man.
I'd give it a chance, I guess. Like, there are realms of reality where people like us probably don't actually belong. And that's okay. You know, not everybody's meant to do everything.
I'm just worried, like, if we had a gamer president, like, in my dystopian view of the world, like, all of BioWare is in jail right now for, like, crimes against decency.
Oh,
BioWare?
I thought you meant they were gonna, like, monetize the way the legal system works or something.
No, I'm taking it definitely from the standpoint of, like, these lazy developers. Like, oh, DayZ isn't out of early access yet. Sorry, that's punishable by the death penalty now. Like,
It's still not?
I think you're missing the point.
So instead of having, like, religious biases, it'll be like, well, this guy really likes Mass Effect 3's ending, so...
Yeah, they'd be like, well, you can't trust him. Look at his review of the Mass Effect series. He thinks Andromeda's the best Mass Effect.
He's lost all credibility. Put him in jail.
Yeah, I was looking at games the other day, and I was scrolling through the reviews on this. Do not purchase this game. Devs have abandoned it.
Oh,
no
no.
longer releasing it or something. And I was just like, can't they take it down or something if it's early access and it becomes just abandoned? I don't know.
Yeah, is there actually
Ridiculous.
a procedure for that? Because now that I think of it, there probably should be.
Yeah, like 5-10 years down the road, a game's still early access. Like, I don't know, man.
Like, they should have an automated setup somewhere in the back end that's like, well, we estimate this will be ready for public consumption by X date. And then if X date rolls around and it's not, it's like, well, we're going to send an evaluation and then take it down.
But just because it's in early access doesn't mean it's not worth buying. Like,
But it's under the
Factorio's,
anticipation of it's going to be completed eventually.
Factorio,
You gotta get rid
though,
of that.
has been in early access for, like, 5 years now, and it's fantastic.
But they're still updating it regularly and stuff, probably. Putting
That's-
information out about
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah, we're
like,
talking about it just being abandoned, not so much that.
what if it's abandoned but good?
then I'd be pretty pissed off because I'd want my game finished. Even more so.
But there's like a lot. What I'm getting at here is what makes a good unfinished early access game worse than the myriad like bad finished games on Steam. Because whenever there's like
games on Steam,
I just feel like there's inherently a promise when you purchase an early access game that there's going to be more content coming out, and you're kind of putting your faith in those people to finish it out.
I can understand that.
But I mean, you're already being risky by purchasing an early access game.
I will say, I do agree with chat when chat says they should at least take the early access tag off or put like a caution sign up that's been like, oh, it's been more than 6 months since it's had an update, so like don't think that this is ever going to get any better.
I'm fine with that. Just put a freaking cap on it and call it a day, and so everybody knows you've called it a day.
All right, one more floor. I just worry, like, we set a precedent that, like, you know, this game is in early access, is probably not going to be finished, so it should be delisted when there's tons of, like, really, really bad games on Steam. Do they get to be delisted?
They should also get fucked up, too.
Okay, but then, like, who decides
Me.
what the criteria is? Oh, I died in 2 seconds anyway. That's
no, like,
ideal.
me and Jim Sterling get special access privileges that we can just delete games from Steam if we decide. That's how I would like to do this.
That is an obvious joke and still nightmare fuel for me, because I really like Players Unknown Battlegrounds. And
me too.
I don't want to see it get ripped from the womb.
You think I would be that irresponsible to abuse my power?
I don't know.
You really don't like Players Unknown
I would never.
Battlegrounds?
That's a huge affront. I would never. I can be more objective than that.
Deep. How about that new gun? You got the VSS?
Oh, dude, back in the VSSR. Yeah.
That thing is interesting. It's I don't know how I feel about it. It's got like a bar graph when you scope in on it.
It's like the odds of Nick deleting the game have just risen.
No. I would be more likely to lose all of my friendships than I would to betray the industry.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna load up Duck Game at your leisure. When you die, or you can.
Yeah, I
save,
might as well just quit
on...
because I'm in the Ramparts. It's gonna be a while yet.
That's fair.
I'm still in the fjord, but I'm almost done with it. But the graveyard would take like a ridiculous amount of time to finish.
So I'm adding like the sponsored tag into the title, but be aware, no money is actually changing hands. We just got some giveaway codes for the Humble Bundle that comes with the Duck Game plushie as well as everything underneath it. So we got 3 of those to give away. And it's basically just like, hey, good excuse to play Duck Game. But to comply with Nebulous FCC standards and practices, and to keep it all on the up and up, there's the sponsored tag regardless. So we'll roll. I'll just do 3 giveaways at the end. That seems like the least disruptive way to do it. But thank you to Humble for the codes.
Yeah, thanks, Humble. I guess I'm gonna get a duck thing soon. So
that's
cool.
true. We did get one for each of us as well. So I will claim that on my taxes this year.
Oh, hello!
Oh,
hey, Robert.
Hello, Robert. We didn't get one for Robert though.
We didn't get. Wait, what did you get for me?
the Duck Game Humble Bundle executive bundle.
Wow.
It comes with a Duck Game plushie. You know what? You can have mine. We got enough.
Oh, thanks. That's nice of you. Oh, god damn it! I don't have it installed.
It's okay. It's like 20 megabytes. You'll be fine.
That's a good point. Yeah, should take me a second or 2.
What's new,
How you
Rob?
guys doing? Not much. I've been playing Friday the 13th.
But it's actually Thursday the 1st. Rob,
yeah, what's up?
how much to drink a sip, a gulp, and a glass, respectively, of your own piss?
For what?
For money. How much money to consume each of the 3 denominations of piss?
Okay, a sip, a gulp, and a glass?
Yeah. You don't have to do. It's not like you're doing all 3 in order. It's not like 1 bourbon, 1 shot, 1 beer. It's like
Right, yeah.
It's
Well, that could be a higher tier, actually.
Yeah,
Do all
exactly.
3 in a row.
I mean, is it safe
Then take
to
a
drink
big
your own
bump of
urine?
crack at the end.
We're operating under the principle that it is safe but gross.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I'd probably drink a glass of my own urine for like $1,000.
All right,
That's Ryan's starting.
That's my price for a sip, but
That's for a sip.
that's for a sip.
Yep.
You can see the graph in front of you now and the difference in valuation between Rob and Ryan.
Because the thing is, it's not. It's like, you know, it's whatever. It's just some piss, and you know, I could use $1,000. It's all.
How
you know
much
what I
to
mean?
drink my piss?
See,
He's
now,
got gross piss, he says.
He did say he has gross piss.
Sorry.
But it's already gonna be gross, so how much grosser could it be?
It's gonna be. It's
It's
gonna be
salty.
naturally-
Like nobody ever goes, ugh, this beer tastes like bad piss. Like piss is just
No, man.
it's a binary thing. It's piss or it isn't.
You know piss that's the color of wonton soup? Like, that's what you want to avoid.
I like asparagus too.
Actually, good question. Do I have to drink it warm? Like, do I have to?
We've
drink
covered that. I think it's as the gentleman desires.
It? Okay,
No
fair
ice,
enough.
no ice cubes, though. It
Yeah,
can
you-
be chilled in the freezer or fridge, but not ice.
You
I
cannot
would-
have it on the rocks.
Would it be better hot or would it be better?
Well,
cold?
dude, I know.
For sure.
Warm temperature, room temperature probably.
I don't yeah, like. I don't know. See, because I think that if it was hot, like hot piss straight out of the dick, then it
That's
would
a
be,
great sentence.
Single origin piss.
Straight out of so you want to drink it from the source, basically.
right. Yeah, just straight out of the
Straight
dick.
out of the dick.
I
No
would-
bottled piss. Give me the draft piss.
I would think
Not a
that
plastic either.
there would be less to taste. Whereas if it was cold, you know, you would get all of that piss flavor.
Well, I want it to be filtered first, because I don't want it to taste like the inside of the urethra.
Well,
You can
I
taste a
don't-
urethra?
I'm just saying. I bet you could taste you could taste notes once you became a connoisseur.
Jess just linked a push for me. A healthy person's urine is about 95% water and sterile. So in the short term, it's safe to drink and
Yeah,
does
I
not
know.
replenish
Of course
and does
it's
replenish
safe to
lost water.
drink. Yeah, we
Well-
you can drink it up to like 3 times or something before
Yeah, but
it's
it's not-
toxic.
It's not safe to eat your own poop.
Yeah, we talked
Well,
about that.
Yeah, that's not.
We were.
safe.
I was talking about that with Chad, and I was like, "We're talking about poop. We got to get in like the 50-100 range for sure. 50,000 to 100,000.
I just don't
Yeah, well,
want
'cause
to
that
eat
could-
any of that.
That could kill you.
It would
I don't
probably.
think I
There's a
would.
good chance I think it would make you sick at least. So
Right, yeah. I don't think I would
Huh?
do that for anything, honestly.
Dude, now that I'm doing Blender where it says normal maps, it reads like a totally different word. That's weird.
normal maps.
Dude, I haven't played this game in so long.
It's still good.
yeah. I'm
Not
trying to.
only is
I always
it
try to
good,
remember the controls.
it's available in the current Humble Bundle over at the link that Luke can put in chat because he's tied it to a command that I don't remember.
Oh, wait, so we're like pitching this thing? I thought we were just getting free
It's
stuff.
not really a pitch. It's just sort of like it's like
It's
a
on the Humble
handshake.
Bundle.
It's a
Check out the
handshake
Humble
deal,
Bundle.
basically.
Okay.
We're
Hey, I'm
building
not upset.
awareness.
I love Duck Game. I'm not complaining
We're
at all.
letting you know it exists. It's a Humble Bundle. It's got Duck Game. It's got Rise and Shine. It has other stuff that I have forgotten about, but have open in a separate tab here. Let's see what else we got here.
You'd eat shit for 100K for sure.
Look, I don't think our
man.
sponsors would
Definitely
like
not.
us discussing. It's got Volgar the Viking in it.
Oh, that's a great game, actually.
Hard game.
It's
got-
really hard.
It's
That's
got
a great
You gotta be
Headlander.
patient.
game.
It's got Glitterman
Headlander's
Grove
lovely.
and Frog Fractions 2, which are the same game. And it has Rain World, which, Nick, I'm going to oblige you not to give your opinion on that game while we play it right now because I don't want to aggravate
No,
the
they
sponsors
patched
here.
it. It might be better now.
Okay.
They try to make it a bit easier.
All right.
I met the
I need to
guy
get
who
back to
made
it.
Frog Fractions at Danny B's house.
Jim Sterling.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've hung out with him. He's a really crazy dude.
You gotta be crazy
I
to make
believe
frog
it, yeah.
Oh,
fractions.
dude, you're telling me.
They made me play it actually for a while.
They made me play it.
Did you learn the
They're
history
like,
of
have you ever
boxing?
played it? And I was like, no.
It's like the video
Like,
from
okay.
The Ring. I was forced to play it.
I didn't
What'd
want
you
to,
think?
I swear. Oh,
Did you like it?
Oh no! Okay, all right. I'll take
Doesn't
it.
want to tell me.
I always thought, like,
Sorry,
he
it was,
kind of sold out by making Frog Fractions 2. I thought the best place he could have gone was Frog Decimals.
I got
Yeah,
stuck on
no,
the mud
for
part
sure.
of it.
I mean, that's
so
the
I didn't get to
future,
finish
right?
it.
Frog alphabet.
Oh,
Actually-
dude, I hadn't even considered that.
Speaking of Friday the 13th, and
We weren't speaking
Yeah,
of that.
no one was talking about Friday the 13th.
well, I was talking about it before, but also you guys are talking about like
I got all day.
you know what? Fuck the segue. Basically, I was watching some Neil deGrasse Tyson videos yesterday, and
You know
and
what
he was
else
talking
here?
about this-
Builder Grass Tyson?
yeah, Build-A-Grass Tyson.
Build-A-Bob Tyson.
Build-A-Bear Tyson. So I was listening to Build-A-Bear Tyson, and he was talking about this
Oh!
this asteroid that might destroy the Earth in 2036.
Oh,
called,
finally.
or 2029.
2036?
Yeah,
That's-
or
We gotta wait that
I was
long?
gonna say, what if we don't want to wait?
or 2029. It could be actually
That's
2029.
still forever.
Yeah,
That's-
it's called Apophis, and anyway,
Oh, jeez.
it actually is projected to potentially make landfall on a Friday the 13th.
Now that would
Wait,
just be.
What if Friday the 13th was on 420?
Look, you're stealing my best tweets, and that's intellectual property theft.
Oh, okay.
Come get me, Robert, if you
Kofefe.
even can. You probably can't, because
How
I
many
mean,
times did you guys say Kofefe yesterday? Like 100?
only like maybe 25.
It was a
Hey, that's
limited
really
amount
good.
of kofifis, yeah.
Especially considering we played Quiplash, there were like less kofifis than you'd expect.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember how to get up there. I have no. Oh, is it this? Yeah, it's this.
Whoops.
Oh, all right.
Rob
Missed
also
that
Rob also went off on this video about Roman history that
I did.
we all saw while we were recording Battlegrounds last night, and we're like, what is this guy talking about? It's like a 20 message long screed about, like, you know, the video has a lot of misconceptions in it, and it's got a, I mean, it claims that globalization is the fall of the Roman Empire's main proximate cause. Like,
Yeah, I know. That's I because I watched it. It was on Reddit, and I was like, hey, I'm no like Roman historian or anything, but there's some like glaring inconsistencies here. Like they called the princeps the first senator instead of the first citizen. They said the Pax Romana means Roman world, which
They're
is
making another
Oh.
PAX?
that's too much.
In Rome?
oh, you fucker.
You may net me, but you're gonna die.
Yeah. It did have Brian Cox though narrating it, so that was pretty cool.
Which, because there's two Brian Coxes, right? There's the
Whoa.
one who is Colonel Stryker from X-Men 2.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's okay. Well, then we're good. He also played Agamemnon in Troy.
He did, yeah.
What is this level?
Yes!
One
That's
guy gets the
stupid.
win.
I got the gun!
That's stupid.
That was awesome. I'd be pretty mad if I died, though.
Wait, what the hell are these? Are these like turrets?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hold the
Yeah.
button and it turrets you.
Oh, I've never seen that. Wait, hold what button?
There's lasers, too.
Oh, you fucker. But yeah, the video's like mostly good, but it's like it's got some like really clear political agendas going on. It's like, oh, it's just history, man.
So you're
What is
telling
it?
me there's a video on the internet that has bad information in it?
A YouTube video that's trying to push some kind of political agenda. What are you talking about? I'm living here in 2013, where that concept is not something that exists. It's just a nice place you go, you play videos of video games, like Rogue Legacy.
It's a good point. You know, fair point. Fair point.
I just realized that I can use my Vive controllers like a mask for Halloween if I duct tape them to my head.
You could have like
Yes.
horns, like demon horns.
No, you can
pretty
look through them
badass.
like peepholes.
Oh, like a Pan's Labyrinth sort of.
like
yeah.
Beatles.
But like, if you go outside and people egg you, you're gonna be really upset.
Oh right, I have to slide for that.
I'm strapped, so it's okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, you're just
Cobalt
gonna
is-
shoot them to
Cobalt
death.
is
just gonna
strapped.
shoot them, basically. Yeah.
That's a good
Throw
job.
a chicken at me. Oh God,
Thank you, that Shaggy Matt and finance advisor for both 10 months.
Wait,
I'm coming for you, Mallard.
You will never get this.
By the way, another interesting topic that I was watching from these science videos I was watching yesterday. So there's this program. I think I forgot what it's called. It's like Starshot or something like that.
What?
Anyway,
Wait. Oh, that's a gun, not a bullet. I thought the grenade
Program
stopped
like
the bullet.
NASA?
wait, what?
program like Whoa!
No, you're chicken. But anyway, so what it does is they're gonna send out a bunch of these like tiny little drones,
Nice.
like thumb-sized drones, and they send them up into the atmosphere with a rocket, and then they launch on a solar sail, like a laser sail, and then shoot a 20 gigawatt laser at it.
Okay.
And
How many
and they
gigawatts?
to 1.21 gigawatts.
Yeah.
No, they send like a gigawatt laser at it, and it'll accelerate it to 20% the speed of light, which means it could reach Proxima Centauri in 20 years.
Rob, I want to ask you though.
Why do we care about that?
What's
Well,
the difference
that's
between a gigawatt laser and a Vegemite sandwich?
One's a sandwich.
My
The
God.
other's a laser.
I was just testing to see if you remember what you learned from the video.
Who cares? Come on.
Don't they have some like core in the UK now that makes plasma, and they're trying to heat it up, and it creates limited fusion fuel
Well,
or something like that?
I don't like the Large Hadron Collider because I don't think we should make black holes in Switzerland. I don't know what
Could be dangerous.
I don't know what the scientists are trying to tell you, but if there's even a 50% chance that it makes a black hole, I don't think we should do it.
That's
just
pretty high percent chance, I would say.
That's just my personal belief.
You killed me.
Oh, you guys aren't excited to go to Proxima Centauri? There's a planet in there in the Goldilocks zone.
I was gonna ask, why do we care about that one in particular?
Well, it's the closest star system, and
That
it's
we
got-
know of now, right?
Well, yeah.
Well,
I mean,
it would be a
Not a
big
lot.
surprise if we were like, oh, there's another one right over there.
No, maybe we haven't found. Maybe it's cloaked in dark matter, right?
yeah, there's
how
so
that
many
works.
planets like that, but it's only 4.2 light years away. Why do people not get excited about science? It's cool.
Dang it.
Because
Science
it's
is
not
fake news.
This isn't real science, though. This is like Disney.
real science.
No,
They're
this
doing
is
it.
Disney science. Real science is like, well, the eigenvector for this is outside of the realm of, critical instability.
For that reactor, they have to heat the plasma up to 7 times hotter than the sun, so that the atoms start to form helium bonds.
That
I think
is
it's hydrogen.
too hot.
I'm starting to think the sun's not as hot as they say it is.
I thought it was like the hottest thing ever.
It's not. We can make all kinds of shit hotter than it on the Earth.
Like knives.
Have you seen those blue lasers that can pop balloons? Those are so cool.
Yeah, those are way hotter than the sun, right?
This is why America is falling behind in science, is the cynicism towards...
No, blue lasers. I'm cool. Those are cool as fuck, Rob. Don't give me your shit.
Look, those are
You
pretty
can
cool.
ride on wood with them.
But like,
You can ride on wood.
we've got the potential to go to a planet that could possibly be colonized that's only 4.2 light years away, and it's like, oh, it's just pop science, who cares?
Yeah, science. NASA would be in a much better place if more people shared Facebook posts from "I fucking love science."
It's not... Dude, this is a cool thing! We get to travel outside of our solar system. Is Voyager
We?
pop science?
We get
Yeah,
to
who
travel
is we
outside
you're
of our
talking
solar
about?
system?
We can see it in our lifetimes. In 25 years, we could have it.
Well,
We-
why
we
don't you
could have-
volunteer
No, in
to-
25 years, that asteroid's gonna crush
Yeah,
us.
that's right. It's a
Well, that's a good
2.7
one.
chance. 2.7% chance that Apophis kills us.
2.7%? That's actually not bad
I mean,
odds.
they said that's what the wiki says, which to me means that's not Wikipedia. There's probably like apophiswikia.com.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking of like when you get devil deals. I feel like we have a decent shot then at getting exterminated.
I mean, a 2.7% chance is roughly the chance of us winning a Battleground squad game, so I feel very safe.
Well, I guess I feel safe then.
When you
Oh,
put it
man,
like
I
that,
played
I
with
feel
Dan
pretty
yesterday,
good.
guys. Oh crap, there's mine there. I played with Dan yesterday. He likes to go in super spicy.
That is not
just
my
wants to go
impression.
in.
I think maybe he was trying to impress you.
Oh yeah, I got him to top 4 one time.
Dan's just a
But-
spicy man in general.
He wanted to go all the places. With the heat zone.
They should make a Battlegrounds themed deodorant called Old Spice.
I watched a few of his
yeah.
Big Brother episodes yesterday, actually,
Damn
with
it.
my friends. And, yeah, Dan's a cheesy motherfucker.
You telling me?
I will not watch those. I refuse to.
You
It's
really
so
should.
good. It's
I
so
really
good.
shouldn't.
No, you really should though.
Oh, nice shot,
I don't want to
too.
dispel the understanding of Dan that I have.
No, it enhances
It
I
only
feel
builds the
like.
legend.
I really feel like it enhances him because
Where
you
is
kinda
there to
know
go
true
from the
Dan.
top? He's already the legend. It doesn't get any higher.
No, he's more of a legend to me for that than even Supreme Legend.
Fuck.
He handles business. He gives motivational speeches to them while they're hanging on a wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
there's
very
actually
Dan.
some really great stuff in there. I only watched the first supercut of the first, like, the win.
Dude,
But,
you should. The
Great
second one
jumps.
is even better.
Yeah.
I've heard, yeah. I need an opportunity to watch it.
I mean, just hold off on 7 or 8 days of poops, and then you got enough time to watch the supercut, right?
see, exactly, yeah. I haven't pooped today. I haven't eaten today.
See, that's just wrong, though.
Whoa.
If you could stop sleeping, you're gonna have so much time.
Exactly.
Almost 6:30 p.m. Eastern time.
All right, Malice, you're banned. Sorry, she called Big Brother a terrible reality TV show.
Oh, jeez.
I'm dead.
Get banned.
I have died. Or we
Okay,
could enrich our minds by learning about the majesty of Proxima Centauri.
No, we got time to watch the supercut, I'd say.
It's
Oh, you come back here.
Oh!
that's not exciting to people. Get it?
It's not directly relevant to them. If you
There-
tell somebody, look, you could have this cool thing, but you gotta wait 25 years,
Yeah.
they're gonna go, well, I don't think I'll be alive in 25 years.
We'll probably be alive in 25 years.
People don't think that far ahead. They're like, well, I'm thinking about dinner. Maybe we'll make those ham sandwiches tonight. You know, that's like what they're worried about.
It's more like,
Oh,
I mean, like, if I was in an establishment with a scientist, and they're like, hey, I'm working on this Proxima Centauri thing, I'd be like, man, that's really interesting. But if you're like, did you see this Reddit video? We're going to space, boys. I'd be like, I just don't, not that
Oh,
interested.
no.
You chose poorly, Robert. You chose poorly.
Hook me up with
Just the
some
wrong
Proxima
one.
Atari.
we could find.
We aren't doing anything.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not doing that shit, Rob.
Yeah, but it was the human species.
I'm not part of that.
We're not doing anything anyway.
Functionally, I have nothing to do with the rest of humanity.
This is
Yeah.
I'm an
slacktivism,
island.
Robert. This is slacktivism.
Is it? To be excited? I'm not
What
saying you
the,
gotta
to
do
be
anything
telling us
about it.
we have to be excited?
Yeah, why not? What's wrong with being excited?
Being excited's a waste of time. You could be pooping.
That's a good point, actually, yeah.
I haven't said the real reason, which is that I don't believe this story in the slightest.
I don't believe in
I mean,
space.
it's a real program. I mean,
Give me the link.
I mean, all right. Hold on.
Here.
I'll look
No,
it up.
No,
Proxima
right now.
Aziz Ansari.
Give
Right
me-
now.
right now.
I mean, all right. I'm gonna die in Duck Game, but
Yes.
But all right, fine.
I think it's part of the strategy.
Let me look it up here. Hold on.
There's no middle
Got him.
ground for Rob. It's either astroscience or talking about cum.
Oh!
Oh, it was so close. Oh, off your
Okay, hold
freaking
on.
hat. All right, we're going in.
We traded spaces. Paige Davis. Oh!
What?
What?
You wailed the shit out of the back of his head.
I don't understand.
That
I
was
hit
weird.
you 20 times.
It's a thing that could exist, but the laser doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, that's like oh god, hold on, there's a really loud NASA video here playing. There's a company that's doing it right now. That's trying to make the project happen. I'm trying to find the exact thing because there's like I don't know. This here. This is a Google search for it. You got a lot of
Google
articles.
search.
So, there's a lot of articles. I mean, I don't know which one do you find credible? Space.com, Popular Mechanics. You want NASA's website about it?
Fake
but, like,
news.
yeah, is it all fake news?
Sad.
I don't know.
I want
a company specifically that's doing it.
I want the
don't remember what
company's
name is.
press release that says this is happening next year.
Well, I don't know if they're doing it next year, but all right,
Got it.
company.
Is this a freaking banana?
Banan.
Oh!
Hold on.
Warship Satin says following Neil deGrasse Tyson on Twitter doesn't make you a scientist.
Yes, it does.
What? I don't understand this inherent cynicism with people like what's so bad about being excited about something that's happening?
What the fuck? How have we not killed each other?
I mean, just have to be cynical all the time about everything. I'm not saying I'm a scientist.
Oh my god!
I'm just saying it's fun. It's fun.
That was actually incredible.
It gets like it's not like I'm in academia, but definitely 4 years spent looking at actual scientific journals killed any optimism about science on that like level. Because you know when you look at the headline, you're like, cure for cancer, maybe, and then you read the article and it's like, well, we gave root of anise to a rat, and its tumor shrunk by 0.4%. So here's the the T table that shows the statistical. It's like I blame the corrupt media.
Check your T tables.
The scientists are innocent. It's the media who goes, hey, that journal article headline says cure for cancer found, despite that's not what it actually says.
Right. They need a license where essentially to publish a science story, they need an actual scientist to write the headline.
Exactly. But then
I mean,
that would require people to pay
change
for
everything.
that would require people to pay for their news, which will never happen.
I'm with you, but in this particular case, that is what happens here. I mean, it's
Then
like
link me to the scientific journal, Robert.
I mean, you want me on the show? You want me to look up the thing? Okay, I can look up the fucking
good shot.
project itself. I gotta think of. I gotta find the name. I don't remember what the name is.
The group is called Breakthrough Initiatives. I almost don't touch it or don't trust it because it sounds like they're trying too hard.
Yeah, so is SpaceX.
Elon Musk
SpaceX is
did
like
nothing wrong. Oh no.
Really? Really?
Verbal space
Really?
program thing.
Really? I'm not killing an AFK person, Kappa.
You embedded his torso on your chainsaw and rattled it.
Stephen Hawking is on the board. Look.
There you go.
Stephen Hawking's on lots of. I'm just asking if the science is sound. Shouldn't be that hard to find a journal article. That's all I'm saying.
I'm trying. Also trying to.
I'm not looting.
I'm trying to save my character here because I'm being character assassinated to be excited about space travel.
Oh, there's one! Ah, too late. Oh, just wear my blown up face.
Oh, you know what you need here. You know what you need here.
Don't do it! Don't do it!
Why mind control him?
What?
I'm out of mind control juice.
It turned him into a bunch of weird shoelaces for a second on my side.
I've been converted.
Thank you.
Are you converted to wanting to go to Proxima Centauri?
Robert, I'll believe it when I see it, is all I'm saying.
There's so many of me.
But even if we go, it's not like we're gonna go.
Yeah, no, I mean, no human's gonna go for a very, very long time. But I mean, what if we discover, life on another distant planet?
That'd be
God,
pretty
I mean,
sweet.
life in no man's sky, man.
There are people in the chat right now who are saying that like I'm a garbage person for suggesting that this is like an interesting idea. Like this is the cynicism that is making the budget of NASA 0.6% of the GDP.
Momanji in my chat says, "Can you tell NL I wrote my thesis on gamma ray lasers?
Okay.
That tech is still like 20 years out, let alone getting to the nearest solar system." There you go.
You shouldn't tell me that. You should tell Robert that.
I did tell Robert that.
What's so wrong about being excited about it? Otherwise, we're gonna talk about Orange Bigfoot decided, he wanted to shit on a typo on the internet. Like, who cares? Like, there's interesting
Orange
stuff
Bigfoot?
happening in the.
Who is Orange Bigfoot?
I think it's a veiled reference to the current president of the United States. Hey.
It's the orange Bigfoot sighted in fucking...
I didn't know we found one.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't get it.
Robert, you're so concerned
All
with
about the
history,
Konfiti.
and you're so concerned with the future. Why don't you take
Yes.
some time to live in the present?
Because the present is boring and shitty.
Actually,
off.
my presence is a present, kiss my ass. That's what Kanye West said.
I hate that guy.
You hate Kanye West?
Yeah, he's a jerk.
I came
How
up
do
with
you
a...
handle Dan then? Because he loves Kanye.
He does love Kanye West.
More
Is that
than
a
pretty
real
much
thing?
anything.
I thought it was like, I'm just kidding. I don't really like him because he's so
No,
terrible.
he loves Kanye.
He was a big Kanye
Oh
fan.
man.
You know what Kanye
Oh,
West should name his next daughter?
Kanye East.
Desmond?
Wait, let me try again. You know what Kanye West should name his next daughter?
What?
Mapqua.
Is her
Wet.
name S?
Mapco.
Why
Okay,
is
the
it my guns?
Is the first
Okay,
one
gotcha.
named S? I wasn't aware. Is this where the joke comes from?
How are you stealing my guns from me?
Because I'm smart and sexual.
Oh my God.
MapQuest.
So sexual.
MapQuest.
No, I got it. I get you.
Would be
Is that
your
company
name.
still existing? Does that exist?
MapQuest? Oh yeah, they're going to Proxima Centauri. Today. Wait, what time is it?
They got the gamma ray technology.
They got the laser hooked up to the solar Corsair.
Oh, cynical.
Oh, mother lover.
They built a laser dreadnought. It's going up into space and it's taking 100 seeds with it.
I hear they can
wanna
pop
go
balloons with it
use
as
that.
well.
I hear that Kanye's new album talks about the sadness that he feels over, some fucking nonsense. Like, what? I don't see. Why is it so
What?
bad to be excited about science, man?
This guy's
It
losing
just
his
is.
mind.
It's a waste of your time. You could be pooping.
God, kids these days.
Just talk to me
I mean,
about
you know,
real science, like how
You're
you're.
supposed to be excited. Fidget spinners, man.
Yeah,
That's-
fidget
Get
spinners.
off my lawn.
And then, like, how your
Oh.
genetic markers change, over the course of millions of years of macroevolution. That's real science right there. Go into space, whatever. Eventually, it's gonna be like just driving down the road. Who cares?
The search, the exploration of space led to many of the technological innovations that we have today.
I'm not anti-space. I'm anti-you.
When the aliens landed, we got Velcro from them.
That was very rude.
I didn't mean it like that.
If Rob's into it, it's probably something we should be careful about.
I mean, that's
you know,
probably true.
It
He
feels
just
like
got
he
over
looked-
death from his cough, like a month ago.
That is true.
That's a good
It
point.
feels
yeah.
like Rob pulled up the tech tree in Factorio and is like, "Here's the future."
I see this is the part of it that I don't get is that there's this anti-intellectualism that exists where it's just like even a layman's knowledge of, like, unless you're a fucking doctorate in something, you shouldn't be excited about anything. And it's like, oh, why do you want to live your life like that? That seems so boring to me.
Where's this group of people at?
It's NASA or
company?
something.
Yeah, it's like it's a private company that's funding the Apollo.
Oh, you wanna
that was
burn me?
made.
It's a NASA-esque
Aw.
group.
Yeah.
A group of NASA-like people.
Yeah, Rob, you like space so much. Why don't you marry Uranus? I took that from chat.
That's pretty good.
This is all I did.
I'm glad there's a lot of Rob is right here
I'm
because
just- I'm
people
just
should be
playing.
Well,
I'm not
excited.
I'm not anti-science. I just
excited about cool stuff. You don't have to be a genius to be
Yeah,
excited about cool
You got a
stuff.
mag in my
You
box?
just have to be a human.
This is the humor of the NLSS. We just pick on each other
I'm
now.
just
I-
saying.
I'm also playing up the character. don't
Okay,
get me
that's
wrong.
good. 'Cause,
But yeah, but but still. Oh, my machine gun's better than yours.
Yeah.
Don't
you had to
blame me
draw.
that the NASA budget is 0.06% of the American GDP. I voted for Kodos, man. What a waste!
I voted
Okay.
for Coco.
Somebody says the problem is that it's just an unreliable source. If Stephen Hawking is an unreliable source, then there is no man in this world that you can trust.
What are you talking? You don't know anything
I'm in
about how
love with the
trustworthy
Coco.
Stephen Hawking is. He could be a total asshole.
I mean,
I'm
kind
not
of like
accusing
discovered
him.
Black holes.
I'm just
you know?
saying we don't know that he's a trustworthy dude.
That's true. He could be making up black holes.
I'm just saying he's pretty smart.
You think he'd make up black holes?
I didn't
What
say.
would
I'm
he
just
gain
saying
from that?
he could make some stuff up.
It could be the conspiracy that is making us believe that the Earth is round. I mean, who thinks
Stephen
the Earth
Hawking
round? I mean,
is
round
also like
projection, like a holographic projection.
he's also like straight up stop trying to contact alien civilizations because they're gonna fucking eat us.
That's
There's
the
no
good
benefit.
Point,
Shared
I mean, they could.
science and technology.
That's if they're benevolent, but why would they be?
Right? I'm pretty sure we'd fuck some aliens up pretty good.
And even if they were friendly, you saw that one movie. We try to be friends with them, or they try to be friends with us. We just kill them.
Wait a minute.
We try to kill
No
them
spoilers.
anyway.
Don't make the name of the movie.
I'm not
apparent.
gonna say the movie. You gotta guess.
I mean, it's like 50%
Independence
of
Day?
aliens. The other 50% is like, oh, we didn't understand them.
Well, I don't know if the aliens from Independence Day were bad because we don't know what their social norms are on their home planet. Maybe
maybe
it's-
killing is love.
They're
Maybe
bad
genocide-
compared to our social norms, though.
genocide is okay where they come from.
Maybe it's like a nice, friendly hug. Where did I go?
Hot Nigel.
Hot Nigel?
Hot Nigel.
Hot
God,
cube.
Nigel is hot. Like from the Wild Thornberries. Like, look at that nose.
You caught my butt!
Dude, his nose is just an elbow,
Yeah.
just embedded in his face.
It'd be really handy during analingus.
If you
In
ever
a
needed a
69
third elbow.
situation.
I'm like really nosy during analingus.
I want to lick a tongue you till you squirtle.
Oh.
Oh, yes!
What's the one? I just want to peek at you, girl.
Are you thinking of the Kiss song? I want to rock and roll all night and party every day.
And party every day.
It's one of those, like, creepy Pokemon fan letters.
Oh, masterful. Sausage? What?
I'm not. Look, when I see it from a non-subscriber, I tolerate it because one day they might be a paying customer. But somebody who subscribed in chat just said, "Hey, have any of y'all made a girl squirt?" And I already have your money. I don't need to tolerate that kind of lewd discourse now.
I thought you were just gonna stop at have.
I already have made a girl squirt,
man.
That's too
so I
far.
don't need to think
I
about
mean,
it.
who hasn't these days?
No! Oh!
Girls never squirt.
Yeah, girls like causing money.
Squirt!
Sometimes you gotta
What
squirt,
is
man.
this guy doing over here?
Oh,
Guys
see ya-
squirt all
see ya
the
in hell.
time. It's not fair, you know. Ladies should get the squirt sometimes too.
Yeah, squirting is just pee.
Well-
Oh, it's not pee.
It's not exactly pee.
It's definitely
All right,
100%
well,
pee.
let's find out whether or
not
not it is
pee.
pee via the only test that I know. How
Drinking
much would it take for you to drink a full glass of squirt?
I'd do it for free.
$5.
Yeah, probably free. I
You
mean, if
drink a whole glass for free?
Oh, yeah.
it's-
No, I wouldn't.
Right
$5.
down the hatch.
$5
about-
is almost worse.
if we're talking about my, my lady friend, yeah, why not?
A
I'm into
whole
trying new
glass.
I'm into trying new things. Why not, dude?
He didn't
Like-
say I didn't have to throw up.
12 ounces of squirt.
Is that your new DVD?
Yeah,
12 ounces of
I don't want to write you a love song. Oh, that's so good!
that's pretty good, actually. Come here, blue man.
Okay, come on then. Let's go,
I don't
Big
wanna-
Daddy.
Oh, I got killed by the fucking frog.
I'll take it.
You can buy that at Whole Foods. Oh,
Squirting is illegal in Britain?
Whole
That's
Foods,
surprising.
where
I believe it.
in Vancouver, they started selling hipster marshmallows for like $1 each, and every time I'm there, I'm like losing my mind. Asparagus water is one thing. But now
What's the hipster marshmallow?
it's an artisan marshmallow. It's like, oh, Jennifer makes these marshmallows in her kitchen in sunny North Vancouver on the Sunshine
Gives a
Coast.
shit. Get him out of a bag. Who cares?
But she uses only organic horse hooves.
She's a horse hoof.
Wow!
If
How
it's
did that
made from
hit
the
you?
actual mallow plant, I don't think I've ever had that. Probably. You guys ever have marshmallows made out of the actual mallow plant? Because it's usually synthetic now.
Wow.
Can you name a marshmallow company?
Stay Puffed.
Stay puffed.
Stay Puffed.
That's a real thing?
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I actually
From
thought
Ghostbusters.
that was only a Ghostbusters thing. Dash out blues, dash out blues.
There's that.
Oh, there we
there's
go.
the one that has the pastel colors that you see in all the supermarkets. I don't remember the name of it.
Oh,
Wait, it's
Oh.
not illegal. You're just not allowed to produce films containing it. That
Yes.
might as well be illegal.
Also, bondage, you can't do that anymore, right? Like, they can't do bondage stuff or
That's
spanking.
so boring.
What's up with the UK trying to restrict people's kinks? Don't do that.
Yeah, I don't know. They also banned a song recently that
the
was,
whole government's kink shaming.
yeah.
they banned a song?
Yeah, there was like a song that,
Is it
that
by
was, like,
Krayshawn?
I don't remember. It was something about Theresa May, and they banned it.
how?
Hmm. Oh, he got it!
But yeah, no. Let's all squirt on each other.
Okay.
There's something that I was gonna say.
Yeah? You don't
I
want
remember what
any
it
part
was.
of that, Robert.
Dang. Didn't fall for it.
So you can not produce the films, but can you watch them?
Here's the thing about the
Also
law.
illegal.
If nobody catches you, no one can stop you. That's the
Uh,
number
that's
one.
pretty
That's
much-
But we catch
Fine.
ourselves now.
that's the implicit rule of the law. Well, you're gonna jerk off to some dirty movies that you're gonna turn yourself into the police department.
No, what I mean is everything we do is being monitored through our web cookies and through our location tracking. So, like, if they really wanted to get you on the squirt videos, they could figure it out.
I worry about you sometimes, Nicholas.
You should, because there's a lot to be worried about.
That's true. That's a good point.
I'm in the
What a
fire.
man jerks off to in the privacy of his own home
Yes.
is what he jerks off to in the privacy of his own home.
He's
I assume
correct.
that the rest was implicit.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, I mean, and then we already had like the counter argument of like, well, within reason.
Yeah,
And then
there's-
we're like, well, of course, within reason. I mean, what do you? Well, I just wanted to make sure that we're all on the same page.
What if
This
they
is all
jack into, like,
implicit.
fan fiction of ladies banging trains?
Then you know,
An entire
more
train?
power to him. By all means, that's your fetish. Go crazy.
You're talking about foaming.
That's a different kind of foaming.
What is this a real?
That's
thing that you
foaming
just described?
2.0.
Oh.
Foamers are just fans of trains.
They're people who really like trains.
Oh, trying to shoot through it.
And also bad dogs.
My dog's in here sleeping on the couch right now.
Sick.
I hope your dog's not a foamer, Cobalt.
What's wrong with the
No.
dog
Oh!
liking trains?
That's what I was gonna say. Actually, how you guys feel about fluffernutters?
That's the greatest shot I've ever had
What?
in my life. I've never eaten a fluffer nutter. I've never
Oh, they're
had.
great.
I've never had fluff.
I
Never
really
been
don't
fluffed?
like it. I'm not a fan.
Oh! Oh!
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
Oh, the panic.
Not a
They don't have the
fluffernutter man.
resources to arrest everyone who views illegal porn. It can only be used when they need something to hold you in jail for, and they try to find evidence for something
Oh.
worse they think you did but can't prove, or because you pissed them off. Still, if it's up to them to just decide if you pissed them off and then look through your porn, that's like just as bad as it being just arrestable initially.
Oh, I can't kill him with the armor.
Thank you, Miss Johns, for the 500 bits.
I'm
Oh,
of
God
the
damn it.
opinion that the United Kingdom porn ban is a good thing.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah,
Wait, like unironically?
unironically, it's a good thing.
Okay. Explain.
Less jacking it.
All these videos of females having orgasms is creating an unrealistic standard for the nation's youth,
All right.
especially
so
especially its teenage boys. We're promoting this myth that the female orgasm is real via these
Right.
propaganda films.
no, good point. Yeah.
And nobody thinks about the impact that it's going to have on the nation's young boys. They're gonna think that it's normal for a woman to have an orgasm.
That's true.
It's
What
ridiculous.
is this country coming to?
Why do you think they're having orgasms in porn?
Have you heard them?
They are
I've heard them.
screaming nonstop.
Doesn't mean they're having orgasms though.
They're going crazy in there, especially the Japanese.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I gotta say I'm not a huge fan of that sound.
That's
Neither am
racism.
I.
Congratulations, you're racist.
It's just weird, man.
Like the part where they're just like they
What?
sound like they're being hurt.
It really does sound
Okay,
like
no, we
that.
can't. The dueling mind control doesn't work.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll pack.
Oh!
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
And what I mean is the exaggerated porn sound, not like the sound actual people make.
What a jump!
He's done it. Has anybody seen the video of the Japanese girl going down on the tube slide making the same noises?
No, I have not heard that.
I don't know if I want to. Not because
sounds
it's
great.
gross, it just sounds very strange.
That sounds like
that.
a big turn on to me, to be honest with you. Yeah, I can't. I mean, tube slides have been my secret fetish for years.
What is it? What's the difference between a tube slide and a normal slide? It has a roof?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know what a tube slide is.
It's an extruded cylinder.
Oh, like a penis.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like imagine you're sliding through a big red urethra.
Right. That sounds
And you
pretty
got
fun.
the right picture.
Imagine red urethra.
There's like some weird asphyxiation porn that exists on the internet. I saw one where it was like, you know those bags where you put in the vacuum cleaner and it sucks out all the air?
Yes.
They put like a naked lady in there. And
Yeah, I've seen those.
yeah, it's fucking like again, not kink shaming, but like, damn though, like that's
Damn,
that's
Japan!
next level bondage, bro.
yeah,
At it
it's-
again with the vacuum sealed girls!
It looks dangerous as hell, though. They
It's
only
very
have one little hole to
dangerous.
breathe out of.
Dude, the lady has like blue lips at the end, and it's just like she like was asphyxiated, like it's fucked up. Weird, man.
Dense.
What are you doing there?
Oh, what the hell?
It bounces.
Okay. No!
Yeah, that's gonna work. That's definitely gonna work.
What's terrifying is sometimes they don't even give him like a mouth hole when they wrap him up like that.
Yeah.
They
I
don't-
think it's
they
called
don't give
mummification.
No
them?
breathing.
Oh, yeah.
Gummification?
No, mummification.
Oh,
It's like rubbing mummies, but like less staticky.
right. Less fun.
No balls. Oh, come on!
Oh no! No! Come on! No! 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 You fucker! You killed me with the barrel!
Oh, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle!
Ugh.
You got nothing. No balls, no balls, no
Bake
balls.
them away, toys.
If there was one where it was a lady actually dressed up like a mummy, now that's a porn activity.
Oh, do you mean like in the Universal film The Mummy coming out this
Yes.
weekend?
That
Tommy
movie looks
Cruise?
so bad.
And then she does the monster mash. That'd be pretty wild.
Call
Speaking
me
of Tom
crazy.
Cruise, I was also watching a video.
Oh.
Wow.
I was watching a video about Scientology yesterday. That shit's wild.
Yeah, I
Wait,
know a lot
what's it,
about that. Which one did you
What's
watch?
it called? Clearing the...
Going
Going-
clear.
Yeah,
Going
going
clear?
clear. Yeah, no, I didn't actually watch that yet. I want to. I think I might.
It
watch
was
that
kind of
tonight.
boring, to be honest. That was not my favorite one.
Oh, really?
I thought
That's a
Going
shame.
Clear was the good one. And then
I think most people say that. I didn't like it that much.
the Louis Theroux one is like also good, but it suffers from being not as good as Going Clear, is what I've heard.
The Louis Theroux one was the one I liked.
Ah, okay.
You kind of
So I
remind
got
me
it
of
backwards.
Louis Theroux a little bit.
Oh, that's a big compliment. Thank you.
I think you got some Louis Theroux-ness in ya.
I got some
Same.
Louis Theroux and apparently Edward Snowden. So like I've got the right mix. I just got to put it
I
to
thought
work.
you were going to say scissor hands for a
I
second.
also thought you were going to say Edward Scissorhands.
I could have a little of that. I've
Did you
got
have
the
scissors for
paleness down.
hands?
Edward has scissors for hands, yeah. That
Yeah,
was my
Properly pasty.
that was my least favorite
Oh, bumpy.
Quiplash loss yesterday. Was when Edward Edward Tangelo hands beat
Right, yeah.
Edward has scissors for hands.
Yeah, that was great. I voted for that one.
Thank you.
No winner? Oh no.
But So I was watching an interview with it's the lady
The
that
vampire,
wife.
Tom Cruise. Speaking of Tom
Right.
Cruise, I was watching
Yes,
an interview with the vampire.
Yeah,
Did he go clear in that video too?
He did, yeah.
He
no.
gets really pale. I don't know if I'd say clear.
But it's with
Did he
the
squirt?
lady who plays the wife from King of Queens. That
Oh,
one?
Leia Remini.
Yeah. She used to be a Scientologist.
But she was
Princess
not,
Leia Remini?
Yes.
She was not in
Wow.
Interview for a Vampire, though. That was Kirsten Dunst.
Yes, yeah, no, that was
Interview
probably about
for
the
a
same
vampire.
age, though. Yeah.
She has aged a lot now. Hidden Figures. Have you seen her in Hidden Figures? She's plays the racist white lady.
You're gonna have to
Kirsten
be
Dunst?
more specific.
Yeah.
Oh
Hidden
no, I didn't see
Figures,
that.
Kirsten Dunst, racist white lady. She looks like she's, I don't know. I can't
Wait,
explain it. Like a mom.
In that interview
With a
the
vampire.
lady from with the vampire Leia Mimosa from King of Queens, she says that
What?
John Travolta holds a position in the Scientology church.
Doggy style.
It's called like a kakuna or something. It's some weird name.
Oh.
And-
He's a kakuna, uses Harden?
Yeah,
I thought
or a
Kirsten Dunst
Hakuna,
looked like a
which-
mummy, but now, who knows?
He's the big kahuna of the island.
so he holds a position that apparently by policy, they if he kills someone, you're not allowed to say anything about it. You're just supposed to not say anything and clean it up.
Oh, he's...
Wait, so he's actually
Where am I going with
Vincent
this?
from Pulp Fiction then?
Oh.
Pretty much, yeah. That's
Wow.
granted, I don't know. This is from her testimony, but
Well, maybe we shouldn't say anything and go clean it up.
yeah, maybe if you want to praise the Kahuna burger.
18 in the clip and 1 in the hold. John Travolta's gonna make some bodies go clear. Nope, that's mine.
Oh,
Wait, is there a Pokemon that uses Penetrate? Is that a move?
No.
Because
That does not
if you
exist.
can teach it Harden and Penetrate,
That's
like,
a
come
ballsy
on.
move.
God,
You should have
Oh.
assured destruction, buddy.
fucking suicide pact here. Would you guys join Scientology?
in it
No,
for me?
Why?
If you get to be like one of the leaders.
Hell no. I gotta go down with the thing.
we already have,
Yeah.
like, we're in
I
a
gotta
great
live in the
position where we have, like, thousands of people. Well, they don't really like us. In fact, anytime I say anything, they usually go, why is NL such an idiot? But,
Yeah.
like, we got people that watch us, at least. We're already, like, Scientologists without the Scientology.
Scientology's pay to win, guys. Come on.
Also
I
true.
would much rather have people insult me on a regular basis and still come and watch my shit than, like, be brainwashed by me.
If we started a religion tomorrow, like, what do you think the conversion rate's gonna be? Because it would probably
Zero, I hope.
It might be
I
like
would hope so,
1%,
too.
but it wouldn't be the good 1%.
But 1% is
Oh.
really high of the.
In the US, 1% is all you need.
Depends on how seriously we take it, or if we're just doing it to mock, you know.
Like a satire religion.
Right,
Yeah,
I feel like we would
exactly.
only lose 1% if we did that.
Well, I see. I partly mentioned this
Uh-oh.
because there is a Twitch streamer. Who,
Yes, this is
who
correct.
has started a cult. So,
No, that's bad. Don't do that.
It's just another revenue stream.
No.
Like, you guys hate capitalism.
Why are there not
First you
limits
do
to
the
reality?
YouTube channel, T-shirt, Twitch channel, and then it's the cult, and then you
It's
buy
the
a
cult, yeah.
compound somewhere in the New Mexico desert, and you get into a shootout
Oh,
with the
that's called the
police.
Screamer House. Thank you, Woodhawk, for the 14 months. Join my cult. Oh, this level again.
Oh, I
thing
thought
it's
there was
random.
floor below us.
Almost gotcha.
I was almost out of bullets. But yeah. I don't know. There might be a like a 1% is a pretty high conversion.
That's
rate,
no.
you
I
know?
was talking to my accountant recently, and I was like, I'm looking to open up some new revenue streams, and he said, you know, cults are in right now.
I mean, it could work out. You know, who knows? What if it's a good cult?
You
Those
never
are-
hear
There's
about
such a
those.
thing?
There
Yeah,
is. There actually, the town that we went to in Japan for that like traditional festival, Takayama, in the like mountains just outside of the town, there's this huge church. Like it's got a gold roof. It's gorgeous. And we're like, oh, that must be some sort of, I don't know, like Shinto temple or something like that. And then we looked it up. Not a Shinto temple. Instead, world headquarters of some kind of cult/religion. And
Really?
I'm not trying to ruffle any feathers. I'm just not sure where it falls on the spectrum. And then all the reviews are like, they either say, I got my spirit cleansed here, and life's been great ever since. Or they say, it's a little weird, great architecture, but they are going to try to convert you into the cult, so watch out. And all the ones that say, I got my spirit cleansed here, they always start with the exact same phrase. Not a cult. Everybody thinks this is a cult, but it's not a cult, I swear. But my chakras have been like mad aligned since I went there.
The difference between a religion and a cult is just numbers.
I thought it was like tax-exempt status.
You could look at it that way too, but yeah, no, the formal way, there is no distinction really.
Scientology is tax-exempt, though.
Yeah, if we look at it that way, then Scientology has relevance, and they did it by basically just opening a bunch of lawsuits against people.
I'm saying it the opposite way. I'm saying none of them have relevance.
Nick is saying that Christianity is a cult.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
But he's doing.
I wasn't trying to say
He's doing so in a roundabout fashion to preserve the, implicitness of the.
Oh,
of
I
the
don't know
expression.
this is on my channel. What have we done?
Oh, God. Did someone live?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. But yeah.
We have cults of personality here.
Exactly correct.
Exactly.
Which are also pretty bad too.
Man, the sponsor's gonna be cheesed off, man. You started by asking the dude how much he'd take to drink his own piss.
Wait, that was you that asked
You
that.
ended by saying Christianity's a cult.
And also that science is shitty. and you shouldn't
Right, yes,
care
you
about
shouldn't
it.
care about science.
Religion's a cult. Yeah.
What a show.
How do you guys feel about Hitler?
What the fuck, Rob?
Controversial opinion? Not
Yeah.
a big fan.
Yeah, I'm with you, honestly.
Kind of a bad dude.
He had good goals or good.
Well, I hope not. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah,
He didn't even have. His heart wasn't even in the right place. It
Yeah,
wasn't like he
certainly
was
not.
trying to do good. He was just trying to fuck everybody.
Guys, why do you have to make this such a negative stream?
Guys, just.
Yeah, and the autopsy
Yeah.
was revealed that that his heart was in his butthole.
The actual thing is.
That was the problem, I guess.
Yep.
You guys wake up. He's alive in Argentina right now.
True, yeah,
Haven't you
he's-
seen the photos?
Yeah, he's having mojitos with Elvis and Frank Sinatra.
No, Nick. No, Nick.
It
Ah,
worked
Nick.
though.
I just wanted to shoot you.
Would you guys be more excited about news that Elvis is alive or that we discovered life on Proxima B?
Definitely that we
Proxima B.
discovered life on another planet.
Proxima B.
That would.
All right.
Yeah,
That was a
that's.
test.
Elvis
You
sucks. At least give me like.
Yeah, I mean, give me a good
a good
artist.
one. Give me like a Tupac or
If you said David Bowie was alive,
or Biggie.
I think
or
you would have a
something.
different result.
Yeah,
I
Amy
mean-
Winehouse.
I do love David Bowie, but I mean,
You wouldn't take Bowie over that?
the progression of humanity does trump any one particular life. In
Not
this-
What
necessarily.
if they went to Proxima B and they discovered David Bowie?
David Bowie.
That would
he
be
could
amazing.
I would agree that it does take precedence over one life, unless you're talking about that person was brought back either supernaturally or magically, and then that could be a bigger discovery than life on another planet. If
I
like
mean,
you
that's
found
a
out
good
magic or something was real,
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Or dragons.
Could be
or
maybe
necromancy,
David
that'd be
Bowie's
kind
a
of fucked
dragon.
up.
Yeah.
I don't really want to get involved with necromancy. Once that gets back to the U.S., we're gonna have a lot of weird days. from that.
Can't put the Pandora back in the box.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think necromancy is a victim of bad PR. I mean, they've got necro in the title. They're not winning any favors that way. You know what I mean?
No
Is that
It's
problem,
also,
dirty
there's
cards, man.
never been a great case of Wow, that worked. A great case of necromancy in media. It's not called like Frankenstein's breakthrough.
No, Skeletor.
Skeletor, yeah, he's a good dude.
It's Frankenstein's monster. He should have named it different.
Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, that's a classic. That's a classic.
Is
right
that
there.
really all I said differently?
Yes.
We laughed about that for a really long time.
It was. You said it in like a really fucking weird
No.
way. It was great. It was some good stuff. It was some quality stuff.
Pandora wasn't in the box? Why was it called that then?
That's
See?
a good question.
Well, they owned the box. You know, it's called the Bank of America because it's an American bank, not because you open up the safety deposit box and go, you know, there it is, little America.
Yeah. That's a good point. You know, who gives? It's her box. It's a free country. She can open.
Let her
what she
open her
wants.
box.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Doesn't matter if there's monsters in it. Whoa,
Justice
you
for
handed me that!
honestly.
Take it.
No, the
Pandora's
media
box?
is not reporting on Pandora.
They didn't report on Pandorum either, which is a big shame because that was like at least a 6 out of 10 sci-fi horror.
This is
Is
a
that
good
the
volley.
one where they get space sickness?
Yeah,
Will
they-
Smith and his
Zombies?
son?
That's After Earth.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Titan AE.
That's a different movie as well.
Stands
There's
for After
Battlefield
Earth.
Earth with with.
I have seen that.
It's really bad.
That
Yeah, it's not. That has John
that Nick
Travolta in it
Cage?
too, doesn't it?
Oh, John Travolta.
Yes.
it's John Travolta
Well,
and Forrest Whitaker.
Well, it's based on a L. Ron Hubbard novel. So,
Yes.
you know, that's the. It's-
Oh, he's a classic writer.
That happened
Yeah.
to me. I was watching TV, and my first hint should have been that it was like 2 in the morning.
Oh.
Like nothing good comes on TV at 2 in the morning, except ironically. And then it started just being the profile of this really awesome dude. It was like, what if I told you there was a man who was a war hero at the age of 19 and battled in the Pacific Theater,
Yeah.
and then it's like,
It was
and then
Kim Il Sung.
came back and opened his own university, and I was like, this is a young man with a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
They showed a picture of him as a kid, and I was like, he's a good-looking kid. He's good, like a nice American boy doing good things for Western values. And then later, they're like, and in his 30s, he started the church, and then they showed his photo, and I was like, that's L. Ron Hubbard. You tricked me. You tricked
Yep.
me into liking L. Ron Hubbard, you jerks.
The old bait and switch.
That's how they get you. Make you think L. Ron Hubbard's a good dude.
What about L. Ron Howard?
I
he's
like
great.
L. Ron Howard. Dude, have you seen Drive? Now that's a movie.
I
Yeah,
actually
I have
haven't
actually.
seen that.
Not Drive, Rush. 2 different movies.
Rob, you need to see Drive. You would love
I
Drive.
know.
You should see
people-
Rush too. It's really good.
I think I've seen Rush. But explain that to me again. What's
It's
the premise?
about 2 Formula 1 drivers.
You should see John
Oh,
Wick 2.
I
It's
did see
really
that.
You
good.
should see John Wick 2 as well. Not L. Ron Howard, but still a pretty good movie. I haven't
You
seen
should
it yet.
not see Jason
It's
Bourne.
not good.
Mm.
It's
I don't
okay. It's like, you know, it's all right.
I caught Bernie the other day. That was fantastic.
Dude, I
Like
love
in a
that
trap.
movie.
First time I'd seen it, I didn't know it was so old.
I mean, yeah, it's like 2013,
11.
2011, yeah.
I found it on my cable company's On Demand. They had a bunch of like older movies that they were getting rid of, and I was like,
Wow.
okay, I'll watch that one.
Why'd you
Robert.
say it in that cadence?
Who directed Bernie? Take a guess. Take a stab at it.
I have no idea. Actually.
Just take a guess. It's
I
a
forgot his name,
what's
but
it
I
about?
noted it
it's
because
a
you said it last time.
It's a small town slice of Midwestern Americana starring Jack Black in an Golden Globe nominated turn with rare dramatic chops and an off-kilter sense of humor.
That sounds to me like it's a Richard Linklater film.
Yeah, there you go.
It's Richard Linklater.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, well, there you go.
That's
You
a
know,
I
fun
like
Jack,
that
one.
little, like-
Black's going to be at E3.
Jack Black's
Oh,
going to be
nice.
at E3? JB at E3?
What
I'm going
about
to try to get a
KP?
picture with him.
Last year at E3, I saw the child actor who plays Luke on Modern Family.
I couldn't tell you who that is.
I said, Kate, that's the actor who plays Luke from Modern Family. And she said, yep.
Good conversation.
The beginning of Bernie reminded me a bit of Best in Show.
Yeah, it's
It
got
had
a
that kind of
mockumentary
like
style.
off kilter. Here's a bunch of people saying silly things,
All
like
right.
documentary vibe.
I mean, Richard
Oh,
Linklater is
oh,
one of my
oh.
favorite directors.
He's the greatest
of
of all.
I
I just unlocked Egg Pal because I won 5 rounds in
5 rounds in a row!
Congrats.
That is actually
That's
pretty
a lot of
intense,
rounds.
We
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
didn't think I sucked, but apparently.
I'm going to give
Yeah.
out these codes now, so feel free to run like some advertisements or, take a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna get my
turn on
tubes tied.
Spotify.
I'm also
Nice,
going to
dude.
I'm going to go to the bathroom very quickly. The giveaway
Sounds like
codes
a plan.
only go to active chatters, by the way. So if you within the next 2 minutes, you should leave just any kind of message in chat. It's not subscriber gated. It's not, bit gated or anything. Everybody's got an equal chance.
Yeah. But you do get bonus chance if you put a rack attack in there.
Yes, I confirmed. They have
Yeah.
Twitch giveaways has a little custom. Would you like to give rack attack bonus? And it's by default it's on.
Yeah, of course.
And
Why
then
wouldn't it be?
the oh man, those messages really started to come up once I said you have to chat.
It's actually lagging out my PC. How fast they're going.
Yeah, me too. A little bit.
The other thing is that I will be sending. If you win, I'll be sending you a Twitch
Shoot
message.
someone?
If you win, I'll be sending you a Twitch message like immediately, and then everything else is done through the link that I'm going to send you that goes to the Humble store. So if you want the plush, you will probably at some point have to put in a shipping address. Just letting you know in case you'd like to absolve yourself. However, if you win and you go, I was just sort of playing along, I don't really want it, I'm not giving it away to anybody else. Okay? That's your job. You're the foster of the giveaway code now. You could give it to whoever you want, but don't give it back to me to re-administer. Just make sure it goes to a good home. All right, I'm going to urinate and then roll when I get back.
Nice.
Go urinate and roll.
So, what do you guys think the first tenet of our cult should be?
Thou shalt watch no other streams before ours.
Ooh, that's a good one, actually.
Pizza on Fridays.
Oh, hey, Bear.
Ooh, that's an even better one.
What if I want pizza on Thursdays? I can't?
Not allowed.
But
See,
what
that's
if...
limiting.
I don't
What
care,
about-
man. This is a very important part of our cult.
Can I have pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening,
Not
or
only on
pizza
Pizza
at
Friday.
supper time? Yeah.
Well, if the pizza's on a bagel,
Do I need to download
Then
anything for
I can have it any
Feud?
time?
No, just play whatever you want, and we'll just chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could all play GoldenEye Source in the background.
I installed it, I think.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have anybody to play it with.
Hey, Bear. Yeah, I got a question for you.
yeah,
Yep.
yep.
Tekken unlocked?
If I told you that there's technology being developed right now that could enable us to, within 25 years, find out what another solar system looks like, would you be excited by it?
Yeah.
Or, instead of saying you want that, you could actually bring David Bowie back to life.
Oh,
Which would you
Right.
take?
Okay, those two options. Yeah, sure.
What? How are they even related?
They're
Good
not,
question.
aside from our own theoretical, but I want to know what you'd pick.
I'm gonna fucking bring David Bowie back.
See?
Of course.
Versus life on another planet?
Rob lost.
He's an international. David Bowie, I'm pretty sure, is like a space alien. So this is basically the best of both worlds. If I do that,
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
I mean, he's probably hanging out with the spiders on Mars. That's why we need to get a colony out there.
Dude, Tekken unlocked. I'm going to play Tekken 7.
Hell yeah.
Why'd you say it like that?
I'm excited.
I'm gonna
I've
play
been waiting for
Tekken 7.
I've been,
Oh my god, I can't wait to play Tekken 7.
I've been working on my Hihachi main.
My fiance is super
Oh,
excited
fuck.
about Tekken 7 as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't there a Lisa in Tekken? Or is
I
that
don't know.
Virtua
Never
Fighter?
played it.
I think that's Virtua Fighter.
Because I was like, man, that'd be great. She should play as Lisa.
there's a Nina and an Anna.
Oh, I think that's what I
And a
was
Pinta
thinking.
and a Santa Maria.
Right. Exactly.
That's why, like, when I play Virtua Fighter, which I say like that because who doesn't, right? Virtua Fighter. I play as
Fighter.
Jeffrey because he's the character who most closely resembles me.
Jeffrey.
Who's the one with the tiger head?
Oh,
Lisa says,
King.
I will
King.
fight in L, dude. Let's go.
Oh, she would crush me in Tekken. There's no chance.
I cared enough that I found a deal on Gamergate and I got the Tekken 7 Deluxe
I
version.
think it's Gamersgate.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I couldn't remember which one it was. I'm sorry. As soon as it came out, I was like, I should have just not identified the website.
There is a Lisa in Tekken, apparently.
Oh, there is.
Oh, okay.
All right, okay. I'm gonna do this roll now. I'm doing a test roll to see where it shows up on the screen, but I'm gonna make it so the test roll only gets admins, so it should get me. No way. Okay, nice. I'm gonna make it so it only gets mods, so it's gonna roll a Luke. Hey, a Luke won! Wow, amazing! Congrats, buddy. All right, so that was just a test, so I could get like my screen capture ready for this. He says LMAO.
Lamau.
There you go. All right, I'd like to re-roll. There is none to roll from. That's because it's just looking at a Luke right now. So I want you to... Is this options? Change log, settings. Give me a second. I don't do this very often. Click on giveaway.
I don't understand what the point of preloading is if it's going to take an hour to download. I already downloaded it all.
All right. Ignore that sponsored thing. SkinHub didn't sponsor us. That's just where the eventual... Yeah, exactly. SkinHub,
for it.
We're selling out to the highest bidder. You're going to have to give us more than a $1 free code giveaway. All right, so staff admin user, let's go. First roll. Praetor Anubis. It was not a
Oh! Hey, Praetor Anubis.
Yeah, I know that guy.
You know Praetor Anubis?
Yeah, he's great.
Just waiting.
I think he's got a purple bit badge on my channel, actually.
Really? Well, on my channel, he hasn't sent a message, so... I don't know. Here, okay, so I'm going to go Praetor Anubis. Can I open your name in a... He says, at Northernlion, hello. Twitch.tv/Praetor.
Fucking rigged.
Anubis. Rigged. Alright, and I'm going to take this link right here. Like the copy.
Hey, Luke should have won. That's true. You did. You already called it.
It would be hilarious if he did immediately win right after.
What are you eating there?
Oh, you know, Elisa's going to have to give you the specifics on it, but she got one of those...
What a strange way to answer that question.
She got one of the... Sorry, I've got a mouthful. She got a Blue Apron pizza.
Oh!
Exciting.
I don't know exactly what kind it is, but it's got like green peppers and olives and a particular sort of cheese.
That sounds like a supreme.
Sounds okay.
If for some reason something about this doesn't work, just get in touch with me with, you know, your verified Twitch account, and I'll figure it out. Okay. Second winner. Here we go. The rest will be faster from this point onwards.
This isn't just the segment?
I'm okay with it being
the entire segment.
Yeah, I'm not against it.
Second winner is Kenji Hikari.
Nice. I don't know him.
Well, you're about to.
Yeah.
Because we just made him famous.
You
What if
also
he says
have
something
to
like-
like a picture with the giveaway once you get it.
What happens if the winner says something like really awful?
That's how it always works on the internet, right? Like, have you seen that tweet that's like, everybody loves this cute duck, and then 5 minutes later, we regret to inform you the duck is a racist. Like, that's that's the world that we live in right now.
Yeah.
So I'm just assuming that someone's going to tweet me and be like, my code doesn't work, and then I'm going to click on it, and it's going to be like, here's a picture of a dick chopped in half. Oh,
Ew.
gross. I didn't need to see that.
My favorite.
All right, last roll.
That's how it is with like everyone famous anyway. Like you gotta get to know them until the point where you're like the most satisfied with them, and then stop right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just be like,
Yeah.
you exist forever in my memory. There's Burnt Norris as the final winner. They said, what face? I think that's what face.
Rigged.
It's probably what face.
Did you guys ever
Yeah,
do
that's what face.
giveaways for Hearthstone codes?
No, but I remember people were trying to suck each other's dicks for them.
Yeah, it was basically the worst time to ever do a giveaway on Twitch.
Yeah.
I still have PMs in my inbox that are like, you know, I have early onset mesothelioma. Please give me the Hearthstone code. All right. All the giveaway codes are sent out. Thank you for watching that. We're going to just transition seamlessly into the Family Feud here. Dun 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 da, da, da. I was hoping there'd be a burp, but I'll accept it.
Oh, are you saying that a burp would have been humorous in that scenario?
Perhaps even funny.
Hilarious.
Are you suggesting a burp would have been something that tickles your fancy in that situation?
Despite preloading it, it says it's going to require 4 days now, so I guess I'm not playing Tekken 7. Sorry.
Aw.
Wait, 4 days for what? There's people playing it right now.
to download. It's even though I downloaded it all, it needs 4 days.
You should download Jedi Academy.
You should
instead.
download some more internet.
Play Jedi Academy, Rob.
It's a great game. It's a lot
Thanks,
of fun.
George Foreman.
No problem.
Have you tried Rhyme yet, Nick?
No, I was waiting for patches because I heard it had bad performance.
Patches is
Yeah.
in Dark Souls, actually.
He's in all of them.
Remember that time MatPat from Game Theory said he loves the Onion Knight, but then he put a picture of Patches up on the screen, thus invalidating all of his gamer cred?
I actually watched that video. And I was a little bit pissed off about that. to be
Dude,
honest
me
with you.
too.
These days, you can't even avoid those long downloads by going plug that in. You've got to download like a 4 GB patch for it to work.
Yeah,
Anyway,
That's true.
Oh, I guess it's decrypting. So it's 36.5 gigs, but it has to make those things readable. So that's gonna take a really long time.
Just open it on your
It could be one
Bitcoin
of
mining
those-
machine.
It could be one of those things where it says that for a little while, but it'll just like turn into 20 seconds. So if you just keep it open.
Yeah.
All right. It's the Family Feud. Here we go.
All right.
Wow, why is it?
All right,
Ryan's
all right,
family?
all right, all right, all
It's not
right,
any
all
of
right,
our
all
other
right.
families.
Trust me, this is not my family. This dude looks nothing like me. He's like an Asian Dan Giesling wearing cargo pants. Okay.
Sounds
He's
like
wearing a
party.
headband.
He
He's
is.
kind of got a. He's got a Fred
Dan
Savage
loves
vibe to him.
headbands.
He loves headbands.
Big
Name a
fan,
bill
yeah.
you'll be paying every month for the rest of your life. A phone bill.
Mhm.
Paying my
Pressing
bills. Let's go through the list. Keep paying my telephone bills.
Keep
Keep
paying
paying
my
automobiles.
automobiles. Yeah.
Automobiles.
It's just the two of them, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's it.
if you did, then maybe we could chill. She actually has a very well managed financial situation.
Who's paying for her electricity? Is it included in the rent?
Must be. So it's not mentioned.
All right. They got electric and gas in number one, so they
Yeah.
passed it to us, which never happens.
Wait,
So I-
why is electric and gas linked into one category?
Yeah,
Yes.
those are definitely two separate bills.
You either have like electric
Yeah,
or
that's
gas,
not
right?
fair.
Yeah, like it's not.
No. He
No?
means
They're
for the
just
oven, you
basically,
mean for actual power.
Yeah, you pay for electricity in your apartment. You also
What?
pay for
Oh,
the
yeah, I
utility
mean,
bill.
I
That's
just-
just lumped under utility bill.
Yeah, I just get a bill that's like, here's all the power you use this month.
I
I don't
have.
trust them. Like, how am I supposed to check that? You
Yeah.
know,
You're not.
how am I supposed to fact check that?
Okay, Nick, name a bill you'll be paying every month for the rest of your life.
What'd you say so far?
Electric, gas, phone, cell,
House
house bill.
yeah, bill of your house.
or mortgage?
I want to put a bill on my house, like a giant, like a duck bill.
Duck bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh,
Rent
that's
slash
brilliant.
mortgage. All right, number 4. Cobalt, name a bill you'll be paying every month for the rest of your life.
Oh man, medical bill.
All right.
Yeah.
That could be in the song, actually. That's a good
Do
answer.
you pay my medical bills?
It just fits. It's got the right amount of syllables.
Which decade are
This
we
is
in?
OOs.
Okay, all right. So it could be college.
All right, chat. If you
In
want to get in and
America.
play GoldenEye with me, I'm in the GE Caves map right now.
Oh shit.
Bear Taffy, name a bill you'll be paying every month for the rest of your life.
Give me the water bill.
Oh,
Oh, does that count for utilities? Or
see,
is that
it's lumped in with all my other bills, but it seems
Really?
sensible. Yeah.
I don't pay for water. Is that like a state by state thing? Yeah, no, you don't pay for water.
I pay. Yeah, I pay a water bill every month.
You
dude.
gotta pay for water.
no.
You just-
You're
they're-
paying
no, no.
for it. They're just not.
Yo,
separate
you're
in that.
Yeah, we pay for it through like tax, but like you don't have a bill for water.
weird?
really?
Yeah,
I
part of
know
your
it's
rent.
free, yeah.
New York gets water from a natural reserve up in the mountains.
Yeah, where I
Catches
live.
Yeah,
it.
I know. We steal it
Oh.
from Nick. Yeah,
Where we get shitty, stupid, nasty film water like I have.
I know.
Thanks, Rob. Enjoy the water that I don't have.
Well, bill you'll be paying every month for the rest of your. Oh, your car payment.
I don't have a car payment.
How did that
Oh,
happen?
off
shit,
my
yeah,
car.
I have one of those now.
That makes sense.
I haven't gotten
Filthy
it yet.
cars.
I've never gotten a car bill because it comes directly out of the bank account. So as far as I'm concerned, it's free. All right. Nick, name a bill you'll be paying every month for the rest of your life.
Wait, again?
Already.
Your insurance.
Insurance.
Let's hope it's there.
I'll leave it general because it could be your car insurance or your life insurance or your health
Insurance
insurance.
was a 3.
That's very low.
What's good? Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant.
Oh,
had
so
three
it had
answers.
12 people. And Cobalt, name a bill you'll be paying every month for the rest of your life.
Child bill?
Why
Child
not?
bill.
Some
Whether it's
bills are
child
children.
care or just
Child support.
child
Yeah.
Alimony?
Okay.
Alimony, yeah.
So child bill was number 5, except it was credit card, but they gave it to us when I wrote child bill
All right.
Jeez.
because
That's fair, yeah.
this game is well made and tested.
100 people.
Child bill.
On the board.
Oh, they
Pretty
actually
much
had a
the same
TV
thing as
show
a
about
credit
Child
card.
Bill.
Little Bill, yeah,
Having a kid is basically the same as opening up a line of credit.
yeah.
I don't think
absolutely.
we're really allowed to talk about
They
Little
take
Bill
all your
anymore.
stuff.
Little Bill would be a much different show now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it would. God, am I supposed to shoot the people with the red arrows, or are they my friends?
Name a place people go to read in peace, Nick.
The library, of course.
That's a great answer.
Top answer.
There got to be 80 people said the library.
57, but it is number 1.
Nice.
Top answer.
All right, we're gonna play Cobalt. Name a place people go to read quietly.
The park.
Yeah, read in peace, but sentiment holds the park.
Yeah.
It's number 2. It's a great
That's a
answer.
good answer.
There you go. Yeah.
All
I
right,
knew it'd be up there.
Robert, name a place people go to read in peace.
Their bedroom
Sure,
or your home.
Plausible answer.
seems
Yeah.
completely sensible to me as number 3.
There you
Oh,
go.
we're going right down the line.
That's
Hell
how we
yeah.
do.
Bear, name a place people go to read in peace.
Take me to church.
All right, little unprecedented, but let's go for it.
Different line of thinking than I expected, but
I
also
wouldn't have
valid.
expected to read in church, but yeah, I guess you could.
You read the Bible. The
Well,
book
yeah,
selection's
mostly,
pretty bad,
yeah.
but the room's really nice usually.
It's
It was
pretty
an X
quiet,
though.
Mostly.
The seats suck though. They're all wood.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say a coffee shop. That's an X.
That was gonna be mine.
Well, you can't.
That was an X.
Coffee shop's an X.
Wow.
That's very surprising.
That's
honestly.
stupid.
All right.
My
Yeah.
favorite churches have like at least a little bit of cushioning on the pew benches. You know, like they got a tiny bit of cotton in there.
That would be nice. Actually,
I know why they
Yeah,
put that
remember
bit of
those.
leather on the ground for your knees.
Yeah.
I always I'm like, oh, what are we reading today? Book of Psalms again, huh? No, 3,000th times the charm. Nick, name a place people go to read in peace.
Bookstore.
That seems completely fair.
Let's see if it's up there.
There it is, number 5.
What's your answer?
Have we swept yet?
Now we need 2 more.
Ah,
Cobalt,
Oh,
name
shit.
a place people go to read in peace.
dang.
How about the bathroom?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Okay,
I read most of Game of Thrones in the bathroom.
Think about places you tweet from.
that's number 4.
There you go.
Boy.
That's like a 1,200 page per
Rob,
novel.
I'm starting to see what you're talking about when you say you don't have time to poop. Because
I mean, not at once. You know, it's just over several
dude, I
sittings.
just blasted through the entirety of Game of Thrones Volume 1. That
And I
was-
blasted something else too while I was doing it.
Really? All right,
No.
Robert, name a place people go to read in peace.
Their car?
No.
Temperature's nice.
Is your answer there?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It can be, and then people yell at you on stream and say you shouldn't have done that.
People read on the beach. I've seen people reading on the beach.
Car was an X, but it was like
Yeah.
it didn't seem that
It's
implausible.
probably
Yeah.
beach.
The peach.
Beach.
Will that
Yeah, we already
read
got
on the
library,
beach.
guys.
Isabella said the cemetery, so
No, you didn't
We win.
steal, so
Wow,
the
that's
other
metal as
family
fuck.
you don't have to read while you drive, you crazy people.
What's number
Yeah, you're just sitting in your car reading.
Yeah,
Isabella,
number 6 was
that-
the beach.
You're
I guess
allowed
you
to
have
sit
to
in your
wait for
car unless
somebody.
you're Tiger Woods.
points count as double in this third round?
What's that face in the Discord, Rob? Oh no, that's Cobalt. That
Yeah,
posted
that's
that
the
there. What hell's
bird
that
from the
face,
Never-Ending
Cobalt?
Story too.
It's from the Neverending Story,
Yeah.
the bird.
Ah.
On the board.
It looks like my W face, kind of.
In
A little bit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Cobalt, name an ingredient in ratatouille.
Don't say rat.
Pasta.
Does it?
I don't know.
I don't think it has.
Dude, I
I don't know
actually
what
know a lot of
Ratatouille
these.
is.
I think
You
I
ever saw
could
the
name.
movie?
I
Let
could
Bear
name like
take over.
4. Okay, Bear.
I
Bear.
got you, dude. I got you here. Go ahead
hook
and
me
throw
up.
squash on in there.
Squash.
Yeah.
Does the
Yeah, they have
survey
squash in it.
say?
And then we're gonna need some couscous.
Okay, so squash is an X. You're not describing
Your
Ratatouille.
answer.
Ratatouille's not made with
zucchini in it?
couscous.
Am I not?
It's a
Yeah, I thought it was,
zucchini, eggplanty sort of.
Yeah, I was gonna
Never
say
had
eggplant.
it
It's
before.
got the little slices. You guys never saw the movie? Like, the slices.
I could have
you
sworn
put
that had squash in
It's
there.
the only movie about it.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was squash.
It's
actually.
slices. Yeah, no, I know exactly what it is. I thought
Slice
squash
and
was in
layer
there.
a bunch of
The slices
vegetables.
are like
Tomatoes,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's tomatoes. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you put
they're
it, you serve it with couscous. I'm pretty sure.
See, that makes sense. I believe that.
Oh, it's not up there.
Is couscous? That's not quiche
Please.
or whatever.
No,
what are the little
couscous is
balls?
like really tiny rice.
Yeah.
It's a grain.
Says
It is a
Okay.
crime.
It's like a fluffy-ish grain though.
What is the red stuff in the
Uh,
fucking ratatouille then?
Wait, no.
It's kind of like quinoa if you ever had
Number
quinoa.
I hate
five.
quinoa.
Number
Oh.
5 on the
Let's
page
hear your
is
answer.
rat.
So other people think there's rat in it. Okay.
All right.
All right,
Stop.
it's up there.
Zucchini's definitely in there.
Yeah,
Does it have cheese? It doesn't have
I
cheese.
didn't think it.
Does it?
I gotta be honest. I'm a food
Everything
snob
has
from
cheese.
time to
They
time,
say
and I'll eat like if you're like, oh, this is like snail pussy. I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll cook it or I'll eat it. But then
That's a weird thing to say.
Ratatouille just does not interest me at all. I know it's considered like a highlight
snail
of French
pussy.
cuisine
You would eat snail pussy, but not that.
if it was cooked right.
it's up there.
Ratatouille's good. Elise makes it. Apparently she makes it with yellow squash too. That's the confusion.
Chat, hook me up. 2,000 subscribers. I'm eating that Walmart
Survey
snail.
says
Okay, I hate this. First off, number
It's
1 was
pasta,
pasta.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I apologize for that. Number 6 was
Yeah.
pasta sauce.
round 4.
Pasta
Have these people
sass.
had ratatouille like you see in the movie?
There's
like,
so much zucchini. They're
Apparently
talking
not.
about
How fast have you
lasagna.
seen the movie?
They've just described like a vegetarian lasagna.
Answers are on
I'm fucking looking up
Tell me a
ratatouille
job a
here.
man might have in
Also, check for snail pussy in case that's an actual food.
There might be
Oh.
snail pussy inside of ratatouille.
How do snails procreate anyway? Like,
Oh, it's real gross. You don't want to see
Another snail
okay.
comes in their pussy.
Is it
it.
there?
No, it's like they eject a bunch of their insides outside of them, and then they like were wiggling it.
That's the survey.
Oh.
Okay.
It's
The
really
modern
gross.
ratatouille. Tomatoes as a foundation for sautéed garlic, onion, zucchini, eggplant, bell peppers, marjoram,
Marjar Binks.
Yeah.
I don't know, fennel and basil or bay leaf and thyme. There's no pasta sauce. There's no.
But
Oh, you
people
just-
think there is.
Just
That's
pour
what-
in a slice up a
Pooping, You'll
rat,
have more time to put in your
pour a
ratatouille.
can of marinara on top of it. You're good to go.
See, that's not what we're realizing here. The question
Dude,
isn't
shut-
what are the ingredients to ratatouille. The question is what do people think are the ingredients to
That's
Exactly.
fair. Yeah.
Should have been
That's
vetted,
true.
man.
Yeah.
All right, Cobalt, tell me a job a man might have in which he works with attractive women.
Oh man, makeup artist.
Yeah,
Show
can't
us the
argue with
answer.
the logic. It is an
Sorry,
X though.
That's not a correct
Isn't this just
What?
like any job?
Okay.
answer for us.
Tomatoes or pasta sauce, Rob.
Alpaca
look.
Patrol.
Dancer.
What does the survey say?
Is an X.
You're on your second strike. One more in the other
There aren't any
way.
attractive
Begin
dancers.
ready to steam.
Bear
There you go.
taffy.
What's your answer?
Director.
Director. I don't know.
You're all coming from this theatrical
Yeah, that's
perspective.
you guys all go to like the high school from Fame or something.
Where do you see attractive people?
Actually, by the way,
Everywhere.
On TV.
literally, I did. right?
Yeah, that was like
No.
that was about 1/3 of the joke.
Okay, fair enough.
Actorojo? Actorojo? No.
So you
What's that stand for?
What were the other answers?
So number 1 was photographer.
What?
Number 2 was
It's-
bouncer.
This
What?
Number
like a
3 was a
stripper?
casting agent. Okay. Number 4 was an actor/model.
no.
the round is yours.
Okay.
No one reads
All right, it's
the
sudden
other
death. We
People
got
are
this
dumb.
one. We got this
I
one.
love those casting
Me.
videos.
All right. Let's have
Purit.
the face-off.
Oh, no
We
smoking.
surveyed 100 people. Top answer is on
There's
the board.
Russian written all over this
Food
facility.
you lick off your finger.
I just like reading Russian because I can still read the letters. I just don't know what any of it means.
Yeah, Nick, what is the what is the Russian character that is just like it looks like an N?
That's an E.
It's just an E?
What
No,
a country!
It's an I. It's called an I, but it's an I.
Okay.
But it looks like a backwards N.
All right.
Makes perfect sense.
Name a food. We're gonna crowdsource this one. Name a food you lick off your fingers.
Peanut butter.
Chicken.
Semen.
Huh.
Who's up first?
It's crowdsourced.
I'm saying
Peanut
wings.
butter.
I think we all agreed on semen,
Wings.
Wings, dude.
so- Yeah, probably wings.
You don't lick wings off your fingers, though.
You
That's
lick the
finger
the
licking
wing
good.
sauce.
It's finger licking good.
The
That's
wing
what-
cream.
I put wing sauce.
Can you just say like barbecue?
Barbecue. Okay, you know what? I like that.
You don't even have to write it out. Just say BBQ.
When I spell it right, Chad tells me I spelled it wrong, so I don't like to type the full word anymore.
Good.
Did you spell it with a Q?
I always spell it BARBECUE.
ECUE.
Yeah,
okay.
that's right.
Name a
Fucking
food you lick off
Canadians.
your fingers. Salt. That's an X. Jody, you're gonna die. That's not.
You know they murder the failures on this show.
I hope they're not licking their fingers before they put it in first.
Yeah. That's...
Don't put it in with salt on them.
So
Yeah,
nobody
no,
won that sudden
yeah.
death, so we get another one. Name something that
We
makes
get
you
to find out
sweat.
what it was.
Just no, they don't. They got to put that back in the queue for the next game. Name something that makes you sweat just thinking about it.
The Gobi Desert.
The sun.
It's
or-
got to be like hot things or
Exercise.
right?
Exercise. Yeah, yeah.
How about that answer?
Oh, that ramen. That one ramen that's like so spicy it makes you die.
Yeah, or spicy food.
All
I'm gonna be
Dude,
honest. I
it
don't
was
think that
exercise.
one.
Let's start the round.
But we didn't win because we didn't get to 300 yet, so we get one more sudden death.
Top answer is on
Okay.
the board. Name something. in
Name-
America
Sorry, if you can't get in chat, the
that
server's
receives
probably
a
full.
failing grade.
Name something in America that would receive a failing grade.
Let's hear your answer.
What?
Infrastructure,
The presidency.
All of it?
Project?
education.
Wow.
Our financial
Political.
system?
Economy.
Electoral college.
Oh no! Oh god, we have so many problems. Healthcare?
Healthcare. You know.
Education system.
All right.
Yeah.
It wasn't economy.
Show us the answer.
It also was not food.
Sudden death.
Why
I
would
love
you
that
guess
that was
food?
the one time we had 1,000
Yes,
examples
food.
immediately.
We got great food in America.
Yeah, food is the one I
You're
wouldn't
killing
say
it.
we have a huge problem.
You're killing it in the food
We
department.
survey
I would
Yeah,
never dispute that.
seriously.
Top answer is on the board. Name something you'd hate.
Name
about
something
living
you'd
on a
hate about living on a farm.
It's in America.
Let's
Nobody said it was.
Waking up early.
I think that's plausible, waking up
Yeah,
early.
the chores.
So,
Constant
by the way,
chores.
people are like, you said economy. America has the strongest economy in the world. Yeah, and Ratatouille doesn't have any rats in it. You know, you got to play the players to some extent.
Technically speaking, China's GDP has eclipsed the United States in the last 2 years.
You need to blow your nose or something?
It's like
Yeah,
a,
you got a little bit of congestion going
it's
on.
like a
there, man.
sick
Yeah.
young Donald Trump.
They also are trying to make Hong
You
Kong
mean Eric.
China,
rest of communist China as well.
China.
It's not you. You could work with that. I think you could actually spin that out.
Turn it more into China instead of China, though.
China,
that answer.
China,
China.
China.
Oh, this is the hotel from Casino Royale.
100 points.
Casino Royale.
Dude, this is so cool. I didn't realize that's what this was. That explains why there's a machete on the ground.
Top answer is on the board.
If I were elected,
Think is the smartest
everybody would get their own
person in
GDP.
America.
Is that
Okay.
like
Who do you?
Nixon-
That was
Nixon
bad,
Obama?
Bernie Sanders. Yeah.
What's
Oh,
your
okay.
answer?
If
I thought
I
it was
was
Obama.
elected, wait, it's some I can't remember. We were doing it for a while. Who do you
Yeah,
think
bad
is?
Bernie.
This is a
Oh,
great.
this fucking bird.
These are great
Thanks,
questions here.
Kraus.
Who do you
Thank
think
you
is the
so much.
smartest person in America?
Dan.
Well,
It's
people
probably-
gonna say Bill Gates or Steve Jobs.
Bill Gates.
This is
Yeah, Bill.
2000s, though.
Yeah.
Who was the smartest person in America in 2005?
When
Bill.
did this game 2005?
Fred
People will say
Durst?
Steve Jobs.
No, that's pre-iPhone. This is oh, but it was post iPod.
Yeah.
I'm saying Gates.
Bilg.
I'd say Bill Gates.
Bill,
Gotta
Bill,
go,
Bill, 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 Bill.
Bill,
Come on, Bill.
Bill.
I tweeted at you the other day and you ignored me.
What was the answer?
That's fucked up.
Yeah, dude.
It was Bill Gates.
I
There you
asked him
go.
if you ever wondered about thinking about trying to become Batman in real life,
You'll answer 5.
using all of his money.
All right. Cobalt, I'm going to have you be first up in Fast Money. Bear Taffy, if you could remove your headphones for 90 seconds. Or until we yell at you in about 15 seconds.
I'm gonna go pet my dog.
All right.
Chubbs!
Stephen Hawking is in England, you silly people. All right, Cobalt. They say with age comes wisdom. Name something else that comes with age.
Gray hair.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
a good answer.
It hurts.
Name something you hope you never run out of.
Money.
Great answer. Name a celebrity who you hope is using some of their money for therapy.
Oh man. Oh, let's go Angelina Jolie.
Oh, yeah, she wears the blood around her neck.
She does. She's crazy.
If McDonald's had a Happy Meal for adults, what would the prize be?
Alcohol.
Name a fish that starts with the letter T.
Letter T?
Yeah.
Cheater tilapia.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's
That's what I was gonna go
it's
with
not
anyway.
the best one, though.
Yeah.
Trout.
Trout is the best.
Tuna.
Yes,
Oh my god.
tuna. All right, gray hair got you 10. Money got you 31. Angelina Jolie got you 3, but it was a bullshit question. Alcohol was 0, because people lie to the person giving the survey. And tilapia was 13, for a total of 57. Bear Taffy! Bear Taffy.
Trigger.
Bear!
Bear!
Taffy.
Okay, Bear
Tastes
Taffy,
like
Bear Taffy.
bear,
Bear Taffy.
Looks like taffy.
Bear Taffy.
Yeah.
They say with age comes wisdom. Name something else that comes with age.
Wrinkles.
Yeah. Good answer.
Oh, crap.
Name something you hope you never run out of.
Money. Food.
Sure, yeah, it seems sensible. Name a celebrity who you hope is using some of their money for therapy.
Charlie Sheen.
Oh, you mother
Oh,
trucker.
perfect for the year, too.
If McDonald's had a Happy Meal for adults, what would the prize be?
Condoms.
I'm not gonna write that.
Okay.
9mm Beretta. Say gun.
I'm not gonna put a gun in.
Come on. I don't fucking know. Those are the two things
I'm gonna
adults
say
want,
a
right?
car.
Cigarettes.
A car.
Name a fish that starts with the letter T.
Tuna.
Great
I
answer.
lose.
Oh, he's so much
Lose.
better than us.
I was really hoping he was going to say tilapia.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
you needed
I've had some tilapia.
143.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we didn't do that good.
You got 38 on wrinkles, 0 on food, 0 on Charlie Sheen,
Oh, no.
Oh.
0 on car,
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god.
21 on tuna.
Is that what you're betting?
That's my favorite roulette bet. Give me
Hey,
21 on tuna.
top 100 though, right?
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, we did it. Read
See
it.
you next time on Family
What do we get, like $4,000?
I think you get
I don't
like
think you get anything.
$5 times the number of points you got. So
Yeah.
we paid for like a really nice dinner for us.
Let's see today.
Or
we'll get 'em
alternatively,
next time.
the flight back to Wisconsin.
Get some Gordon Ramsay's not macaroni.
You could.
Yeah. I want macaroni. I am so hungry.
Let's all go to Vegas, guys.
I'm kind of
I'm down. I don't think Ryan wants to, though.
I don't like Las Vegas.
He did not enjoy Vegas.
It wasn't
Let's go
bad.
to
We were in the really expensive part.
I like
Let's hear your
when people pay for me to go to Vegas, but I don't like being there.
Let's go to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. Please.
Who paid you to say that,
Yeah,
just
that's
now?
weird.
I love fucking
You really
Halloween
just
Horror
slid that
Nights.
in like a.
It's so good.
You have to disclose your sponsor, Rob.
You do have to disclose.
Robert,
I would absolutely if they
Sponsored by himself.
I
name
would love
something new you get that takes time to get used to.
Shoes.
Yeah, that's a fair answer. Good answer.
Show us the answer.
Braces.
Good
That's
answer.
almost certainly true.
You have control.
Shoes was number one. Great answer.
Yeah.
All right, name
Your
something
answer.
you get that takes time to get used to. New glasses.
Was that a good
New
answer?
car. Maybe. New baby.
Eyeglasses
I don't
is
know.
number 4. Oh, new
Hear
babies
your
every time.
answer.
New company.
You
I'm
walk
still
out.
not used to my old baby.
You walk out and you're like, "Who's that? Oh right, we had that baby." There it is.
Pet.
all right,
New
Nick.
position as leader of the free world.
Nick, name something new you get that takes time to get used to.
New car.
Can you say it like
How about that answer?
Rod from
Rob Roddy.
Roddy from The Price is
Rod
Right?
Rodgson.
From The Price is Right, Rod
A
Roddy.
new car!
But you always got to start with some kind of preamble that's like, oh, the next prize is Lipton Sidekicks. You'll get all your amino acids from garlic instant mashed potatoes and Lipton Sidekicks, and also you can win a new car!
I can't BS as well as you can through the minutia.
And then she's like, oh my god! It's a Toyota Prius tested for California emissions.
Enjoy paying the insurance on this puppy.
Yeah, they never talk about that part.
Yeah.
And you gotta pay taxes on it all.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. That's like at the Super Bowl, they give out a car to like the MVP or whatever.
Yeah.
A
Oh,
lot of
God,
times they just like turn down the car because it's like they just have to basically buy it.
Tom Brady
Here's a
was
huge bill.
Tom
Yeah.
Brady was the Super Bowl MVP. They gave him a fucking Jeep. It's like giving Tom Brady a chore. It's like, well, what the hell am I going to do with this thing?
Thanks
I got
for
to give
the
this to
Jeep.
somebody else now.
Yeah, you got to pay $100,000 to get it. So yeah, thanks. You just won a price tag for a car.
All right. Cobalt, name something new you get that takes time to get used to.
I'm gonna go braces.
All right. Braces.
Thank you, Super Dong Double Jam, for the 26 months.
Great name.
Braces, sadly, an X.
Fun to say.
Wow.
Let's hear your
That's
I thought
silly.
that'd be a good one. Not enough people have them, I guess.
Now it is Robert. Name something new. Wait. Bear. Now it's Bear.
Yeah.
Name
new
something
gun.
new you get that takes time to get used to.
A new condom.
A new sex dungeon.
Now, new genitals
You guys
after
are
the sex
gross.
change.
You guys are gross.
How about a haircut?
Oh, yeah. You always leave, and then you're like,
Was that a
oh,
good
I don't know
answer?
about
Is
this.
it okay?
Then 3 days later, you're like, this is good.
What's your
Yeah.
answer?
Have you ever had such long hair that you were like, wait, I forgot my hair was so long, and now I can't pull on it anymore?
I had a mop
What
on
an
my head.
Wait,
in
are we
high
talking
school.
about genitals?
No. Like, I used to have to sweep my hair out from the back of my neck to, like, push it to
Oh.
one side or the other because it was really long, and then once you cut it, it's just not there. So you keep making weird hand gestures
I
at
did that
nothing.
with my faux beard that I cut off when I was
Yeah,
long.
exactly.
I would go for the swoop and I would just grab air.
Robert, name something new you get that takes time to get used to.
Doctor?
Was
How would you
that a
know?
Good answer.
Yeah, how would you know?
Took you a while to find out.
Oh man!
That is true, chat. Lisa does need braces.
Even threw that little pause in there for effect. I'm like,
Yeah,
so long, probably like 15
Simpson
seconds.
memes.
Name something new you get that takes time to get used to. I'm gonna
yo, you got
say
real sultry there.
that if you get used to a new diet, it takes a while to get
hope
used to a
it's
new
there.
diet. Oh, it's a freaking X.
Too many strikes. Let's see if the other
No, I just settled right into
family-
never eating another carbohydrate for the rest of my life.
You guys want to get used to this?
Yeah, I want to get used to this.
Fuck yeah.
I'm really
Is
used
it
to this.
there?
Jacket.
Bro, that's
Your answer is
shit,
there.
bro.
Wait, I thought you don't need a jacket.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't see that video, obviously, so they got an X.
Let's
Oh.
see the other answers, please.
Why is the enemy team so bad?
They are pretty bad, but sometimes they go absolutely
Number
ape shit
6.
and just like dominate. New dog / pet, new computer, new mattress,
New phone.
Mattress.
Mattress.
new phone. Who dis?
Round. Let's go.
Exactly.
Tough to get used to. Sorry. Hang up on 'em.
I
I thought that was the pick up
On the
button.
board. Name an
Who dat?
So you gotta get used to a dog.
You get used to a dog in the first seconds of meeting him because he's
Oh, yeah,
Not
absolutely.
true.
No, the dog gets used to you. You don't get used to the dog right away.
Exactly.
You've got to clean up after it. You got to feed it. You got to take it out. You got to love on it.
Yeah, that's true.
Groom it. It's a whole
I've
other-
actually never had a dog, so I don't really.
Name an occupation where a woman works hard for the money.
Oh,
What's with these
Ugh.
questions, man?
They're
It's
so
like this-
sexist all the time.
It's so weird.
These
Were we this
with these-
sexist in 2005?
Dude, yeah.
People were just less sensitive, I think.
I mean, the question just before this that I vetoed was name a room in the house a woman belongs in, and I was like, oh my god, that's just.
What is this freaking Steve Harvey doing the?
no, it's
Sexist Steve.
Harvey.
It's Steve Harvey. Oh,
He's
that
pretty
makes sense.
sexist, actually.
Is he
He
sexist?
is really sexist. Yes.
Yeah, no, he actually is.
I know
yeah.
he's an idiot.
No, he's a scumbag.
I
Like
didn't
Steve Harvey's an asshole.
Is he all of the ists?
He's
I don't know if
most
it's all
of
of them.
he was like espousing the positives for like hitting women at one point.
I would
so,
say
like,
that is sexism.
yeah, that probably rates.
Slightly.
That probably
that
falls
is.
under the umbrella.
Yeah.
Alright. Name an occupation. This is me. I just don't know what to answer. What was Tina Turner doing when she sang "She Works Hard for the Money"?
Dancing.
Yeah, maybe dancer. I don't know.
He
I'm-
technically can't be racist. You got to turn that attitude around, dude.
That
doesn't make any
Yeah, it's a
sense.
failure of imagination right there.
Why? Just because he's famous, he can't be racist? See, I deliberately
happening?
misinterpreted the question.
I see, I got you.
All right. Well, waitress was number one.
Yeah, I found you, not Tom Brady, Mel Gibson, trying to
Tom
get
Gibson
in. Tom Gibson,
with your guitar.
trying to pull one over on us, pull one out before the stream.
All right, Nick. Name an occupation where a woman works hard for the money.
Every
Actress.
occupation?
Good answer, Cobalt. I'm gonna type
Nice.
actress, but that is the correct answer
No, sorry.
for life. Actress was an X,
Yeah.
sadly.
Give us your answer,
Wow.
please.
All right,
Mother.
Cobalt. Name an occupation where a woman works hard for the money. Almost didn't catch that
And we
one,
said
Robert.
stripper because
I'm not gonna put exotic dancer up there. That's too much.
Just put dancer then.
I-
Put conscientious objection to the whole question.
They know what we mean when we type dancer.
Good.
Dancer was an X.
When you type dancer, it gives you one of those emojis with like a smug grin, like, yeah, we know what you
Yeah.
mean.
Dancer, huh? Thinking. All right. Bear
That's bull
Taffy.
crap.
Name an occupation where a woman works hard for the money.
Coal miner.
I mean, that's
Oh
obviously
yeah,
true.
probably. Yeah, that's definitely.
Look, we gotta meet the game halfway.
I don't wanna.
I don't know how
Every
to even.
occupation, though.
I mean, you are our resident sexist Steve, Brian, so you might as well be
It's
the
gonna,
be the
you know. I think there's a chance that mom might be on there.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, Shenji's so good.
I do. I.
Nobody's paying him to be a mom. Like it's.
Oh, so it's not a job
the-
just because
Yeah,
they're getting
no,
paid.
that's
It's
what
not
we're
the
going.
Kobe
It's
with.
the
Maru
hardest job in the
question.
world, Bear.
Impossible scenario question.
You're
like-
responsible for human life.
Let's see if it's up.
Can
Oh,
the-
cleaning. See, this is
Wow,
what I don't.
okay.
This is what I don't respect. Isabella got to say cleaning because she's exempt from the consequences of saying that. We can't say cleaning because we are in punishment for it.
This is absurd.
Okay.
If all the significant others watching right now would decide to unilaterally not watch, then we can continue this segment right now,
Yeah, I mean,
actually.
of
They have construction on there. Like that's. I almost wanted to go that route with it, but they have like both sides of the spectrum too, because they got fucking housewife.
Look, this is the NLSS, and those letters stand for No One Respects Women More Than Us.
There's a meme.
Yeah, well, you know, you pay your housewife an allowance, and then, if she's
Man,
good,
like that's
she
what
gets to
they're
go out once.
saying.
Yeah.
Who is writing the paychecks for the housewives?
Oh man.
What's your answer?
Give her her allowance. How did mother
man.
not get housewife? How did child get credit card?
How is
but mother didn't
housewife
get
on
housewife?
there?
I
Yeah,
don't
how
know.
did child get credit card?
I no longer have confidence in this game anymore.
Uh,
It's not impartial.
Nick, if
I
you
hate
spent
how many
Christmas,
times these weird, bad sexist jokes keep coming up.
if you spent Christmas alone, name a tradition. Oh, I just sat there and waited while the X came up. If you spent Christmas alone, name a tradition you might not bother with. They said dinner,
What?
and it was number 3.
You still have to eat.
No, you just empty a bunch of crackers and pre-cut cheese onto a plate.
What's your answer?
All right.
Like Josh did. That's a yesterday meme, Nick.
Yeah.
We had a big argument about whether Josh cut his own cheese or it was from a deli tray. And he did cut his own cheese.
I wouldn't
You
mind
can
either
believe
way.
that we
I've
had
done
a
both.
conversation about cutting the cheese on this show.
Yeah.
He was in Dance Channel ridiculing us when we died in PUBG.
Oh, nice. I do like that.
Great. It's correct. Do you have an answer for us?
Is this just like name all the traditions of Christmas?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
How about that
Presents.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
number 2.
presents was number 2. There you go.
answer? Do you have
Your
an answer
presence
for
is
us?
not required here.
They wouldn't bother with an advent calendar, I imagine.
I think that's the one you would most bother with
Yeah,
if you
just eat all the
were by
chocolate out of it.
yourself. Have you guys...
So you can just count the days away.
Are you guys the kind to cheat on the advent calendar?
No, that's
Depends
a
what's in it.
sin.
I've never done it.
You're gonna go to Christmas hell if you do that.
I've never had an advent calendar in my life.
That's not.
I wanted to, but I wasn't allowed to.
What do you think?
The
Really?
chocolate in them is so good.
Whoa, I thought with no doubt in my mind you were going to say the chocolate in them is so bad. And then you
No,
said
it's
so
delicious.
good, and you actually scrambled my brain. It's like the worst chocolate in human
flood.
existence.
Lisa waits till the end of the month and then eats all the candy at once.
In a way,
Nice.
that's
smart.
almost worse than eating it all at once. That's like, that's some level of denial culminating in like a feast at the end that I don't know. I can't get behind
Denial
it.
feast.
I just like getting the 30-cent, heart-shaped chocolate trays in the stores like a week after Valentine's Day.
Yeah, the ones that
Just
just got
pop,
brought
like,
back.
It
all
doesn't
of them
taste
down
so
your
good.
throat.
That makes
Yeah.
a successful man
All right.
successful, but also
Wait,
makes him
give
not
him-
such a good husband.
Give it a sec. This is a long question. Nick,
Let's do.
Give us
Yeah.
your answer,
name a
please.
quality that makes a successful man successful, but also makes him not such a good husband.
And better than his wife.
Yeah, but still better than a woman.
Oh, work's too hard.
Yeah.
Work obsessive or some way to phrase that.
Work.
Yeah, I can see that.
Work
Busy.
obsessed.
Workaholic, yeah, there you go.
Workaholic, that's the one.
Workaholic, number 1, 71.
Yeah. It
Hell
took me a minute to
yeah.
even parse what you were saying there, but
Your answer?
That's the duality of chat. Small penis, big dick, right after each other. Cobalt, name a quality that makes a successful man successful, but also makes him not such a good husband.
Oh.
do small
God.
penis / big dick.
Small penis, but a big dick.
Travels too much.
Okay, travels.
Yeah,
Good answer,
travel-
good
yeah,
answer,
I
good
like
answer.
it, yeah.
Let's hope it's there.
Wait, does that make a man successful? If he travels a lot?
He's got to be successful to travel a lot.
Yeah, it's like a chicken and the
Yeah.
egg situation. Why'd you hire
Right,
that
right.
guy?
Oh, yeah.
He's always on airplanes.
Did you spell a lot as one word?
No, that's 2 words. That's a 2-word a lot.
Good.
Just parse kerning. Bear Taffy. Name a quality that makes a successful man successful, but also makes him not such a good husband. Travel was an X, sadly.
Yeah, dick / second
No,
dick.
not-
There's
no.
a throwback. I like that. How about he is actually 2 people? And
Like Michael Keaton in
he's-
Duplicity or Multiplicity.
right, he's in like the version of him that is successful gets all the money and then he goes home. So yeah, let's
Wait,
go with like
Is this like a prestige situation? Because I had it more like 2 short people in a trench coat with a...
I was
Ooh, yeah.
actually.
No, but that would make him a better husband.
That's
Really,
well,
yeah.
I don't know, man. Like you might be struggling a little bit in the bedroom if you're only 2 small people.
Struggling?
not able to-
I'd be lounging.
They're called little people, Bear. I'll have you know.
Are they? I don't know, honestly.
Yeah, I think that's the politically correct.
What do you mean,
Okay.
they?
I can't be safe anymore.
Okay.
I'm already a
Name a quality that
goddamn
makes
sexist.
a successful man successful, but also makes him
I
not
don't
such
know,
a good
dude.
husband.
Split personalities, mental disorders,
Okay,
something
I mean,
like that.
look, that's Bear said that, not me. So
Makes him successful?
I have no idea.
Schizophrenic
What
business.
about
Personality.
attractive? What if they're attractive?
That doesn't make him a bad husband.
Well, but it means that he would get more interest from the other sex.
How about
if
he's a socialite? He's very charismatic and he's attractive to other people.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
That
write
could be a bad
socialite.
husband.
This isn't Family Feud, the Roaring Twenties edition.
Charismatic.
What the heck is a socialite in this day and age?
Flirty.
He's a flapper.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's a good one. A floozy.
I don't know what to write for this.
Right,
It's
floozy.
very hard. Yeah.
Write down floozy.
I'm not gonna
please.
write down floozy. I'm gonna suggest that he, big ego.
Is your answer there?
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah,
That's an
okay.
X.
Now you've got two
All right.
For all of the deliberation, the X came out almost as soon as I pressed the enter key. Robert.
Cocaine user.
All right, well, maybe stimulant use.
Does make a man successful.
You could.
I agree with this one.
You could work hard. Okay, I mean,
It
There's-
is a positive correlation. Is all I'm saying. Usually.
I just trapped this
I'm
lady
just
in a
gonna-
corner and beat her to death with a flag.
I'm just gonna let the timer tick down.
It's not third strike. Let's go to the other
I
family.
have no idea,
I
man.
only need
Yeah, I
one
really have
answer
no
from
idea.
you to steal
It's like the
that one
question
little-
is, it's phrased in such a way that like the only answer is he works too hard.
Yeah,
Pretty much, yeah.
ambitious.
So that's
That's
it's
the
a,
other
it's
one.
a single response question.
It's just 4 different words for ambitious.
What else was up
Yeah.
Oh, is that it? Is that what they did?
Workaholic, ambition,
Number
generosity,
4, please.
No
ruthlessness.
ruthlessness. There we
No
go.
room
That's more
for
like
this
it.
man.
Come on, family.
Jesus.
My God, ruthlessness. I mean, yeah, bad husband. Would this, you normally describe like a serial killer or a wild animal as ruthless.
Ruthless.
My husband is so awful. He has so much ambition. I can't stand it.
And he's so generous.
Are on the
Yeah, like that's the one that really. How? Like, what is that?
I think
bad?
some people would like to be married to a wild animal.
Yeah.
I'm a
All right,
wild
all right,
animal.
all
The
right.
Tasmanian devil, maybe.
I fuck like a raccoon, baby.
All right,
A
Cobalt,
raccoon baby.
name someone you know better than to interrupt when they're talking to you. Cobalt.
The president.
I mean, almost certainly, but for serious though.
That's a good answer.
All right, I mean, I'll type it.
There's
I mean, we
8
got
responses.
6 minutes left here. I'm not in the position to be
Sorry.
really being too choosy on these answers.
Choosy mom's choosy.
Also,
Oh, yeah.
my husband is
Or white.
fucking ruthless. He's Freddy fucking Krueger.
Hey, you can't help who you love. Is all I got.
He's always entering my dreams and fucking killing
Not all.
me.
This family. What's your answer?
Oh.
They are right. You should not interrupt the judge when he speaks to you. I don't know how many people have experience with that, but 3 votes, sure.
Right. It's
Judge
Actually-
Judy.
Having been in the court systems a couple of times, here's one tip: never be a young like teenager and be like, actually, judge, I'm gonna represent myself, because judges just get so pissed off when you say that. Just don't do it.
Especially as a young teenager.
Yeah.
survey says.
So you said you're gonna represent yourself to a judge?
No, I didn't know, but like
Oh, okay.
I took the public defender because like I don't know anything about law, and that's basically what I heard. One time one of the kids is like a sophomore in college did it, and he's like, no, you're not. Get the public defender in here. It's just like, straight up. It's just like
Your
no.
answer there?
I didn't know they could say no, you're not.
They can't.
They can't technically, but
Oh,
like,
but you could just be like, all right.
He's a New
Yeah.
York judge.
yeah.
He could be a little sassy.
That's where you should be like, excuse me, sir, but you're breaking.
Your answer?
You're breaking
breaking
I
up.
like
It
this
worked
for my
really
release now.
well.
What does the
Name someone you know better than to interrupt when they're talking to you. Police
What's
office.
your answer?
The whole thing. They're all shouting.
It's like it's not even like it was police officer because they would just throw the ellipsis on the end. They entered it in as police office.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's the police office.
Yeah.
Your
It's the
answer.
police office.
They might leave us the #1 answer.
Firefighter? When are you gonna be in the opportunity when you're gonna interrupt a firefighter? Hey, I'm trying to save you. Wait, no. Hold on though. Because
Let me show you
How,
this picture.
how much to drink a glass of your own urine?
Let's start the round.
I'm trying to settle a bet here.
Surveyed 100 people.
This came out of nowhere.
I thought that was a question for a
No.
second. Like, it took me a second to understand.
No, we haven't done enough on the firefighter one.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
What's your answer?
Bear Taffy, what's the best source to get the current news?
Oh. I'm gonna.
That's such an
Hold on.
innocuous question made bad by context.
Let me see.
Let me
There's
throw a
nothing
curveball at
weird
you.
about that question
The
normally.
joke was on me. Oh, by the way, the X came up about 3 seconds ago.
Oh no! I was gonna say the news.
I think we got this one
Show us the answer.
in the bag.
Radio.
Oh man.
We're losing to a 900-year-old man.
Pass or play?
I get all my news from the radio. For 90 seconds once per hour. That's all I need.
Your answer.
Oh man.
It's a telegraph giving me
Show us
news.
the answer.
I saw a billboard the other day for an AM radio station, and I just
Wow.
lost my fucking mind. It's like,
Oh,
how
that
are
is-
they affording that?
Okay, Mr. Elon Musk.
Up there?
Getting
I saw
all
a
his
Trump
news.
sign.
Getting all his news from the FM radio. I just go down to the local bodega and see what periodicals they've posted in their front window.
Good answer.
Get all the updates on the happenings in the Pacific
It's
Theater.
up there.
Hey, don't trash bodegas. They've got some great and interesting articles in them.
Oh, Dave?
Oh.
Start the
Yeah.
third round.
They have cats in those sometimes.
For double.
Bodega.
Yeah, I've seen a cat in a bodega once actually.
It's a thing. Apparently, it's common that it's just like they're part of the place.
Part of the ecosystem.
It's like the spirit animal of the bodega.
Exactly correct.
There was a guy who didn't have any teeth and it was really creepy and licked my friend's hand once.
All right,
On
well,
the bodega. Yeah.
Bear Taffy, name a state in New England.
Ooh,
Oh, you're a fan of the Patriots? Okay, name a state in New England.
I'm gonna give you all of them.
Okay, give me one first.
I'll just give you one. It's Massachusetts.
Thanks for choosing the easy one to spell.
I got you.
Was that a good answer?
How'd you spell it? Massachussetts.
Yes.
Answer better.
You were really close to that live stream fail of the
No.
guy.
I was
M-A-S-S.
dead the fuck on.
ASS.
I was the complete opposite of that. Thank you very much.
Massachusetts.
Will you play or
You know what?
Let's play the
Let's just
Feud
have Bear
with
do
this
it.
family.
Yeah.
What's
Bear,
your
okay.
answer?
Massachusetts.
Let me hit you with Maine.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
answer there?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
even know what we're talking about geographically.
Name a state in
England?
New England.
New England.
Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore, does it?
It's
No,
like
it does.
It's not like a thing though. It's just like
It's like a feeling now.
Yeah.
Well, it's just
like
it
an
just means
idea.
it means the Northeast. You know, it's the Northeast
Oh,
states.
so am I South England?
And, well,
Everyone is something England.
Yeah.
Why is it?
Well,
It's
I-
New England and South England.
We're British
It's not New
Columbia,
England and
so.
whole England.
Okay.
All right.
Vermont.
Vermont. Great skiing
Yeah.
there, I hear. And cheddar cheese.
What does the survey
Jewel of the
say?
crown of the Union.
Now
There you
tell
go.
me what you know about New Hampshire.
Ooh. It's got a weird capital. It's like it's not Lincoln, but it's something. It's got a stupid name, like
Lakeford, Yorkshire.
Did you
yeah.
just call Lincoln a stupid name? It was one of the greatest
That's what I was
presidents
gonna
in
name my
US
child, okay?
Good answer.
Jeez.
Lincoln
What do you
Streak.
think?
Lincoln Streak. That's right.
New Hampshire was
That's my
number.
last name.
New Hampshire was number 5. That's it. The capital is Montpellier.
Oh, that is pretty
Sounds
weird.
like a bottled water brand. All right, Bear
That's a
Taffy.
stupid name. Stupid
Alright.
because it's French.
Now we're getting into the ones that become a little more forgettable here, but you definitely want to throw Connecticut in the mix.
Is it up there?
And
Another
remember,
tough one to spell.
It's spelled Connecticut.
Yeah,
it
I
is
got
Connecticut.
I got this one correct
Connecticut.
as well. All right.
Yeah.
What's
Connect I cut.
that?
I'm
Okay,
pretty sure
what's,
is.
What's the last one though?
New Brunswick?
Can you
That's
guess it?
Canadian.
I think you know.
I don't know,
can't
it's
be
in
in New
Rhode
England?
Island.
It is Rhode Island.
Yeah. Rhode Island.
Beautiful island of road.
It's not even an island, man. It's such bullshit.
Yeah.
Tiny state, barely even a state.
Fucking liars.
Is it the island?
It's like when New Jersey tries to pretend it's not New York. You're still New York. You just abide by our rules. You might as well.
You don't want it to be in New York.
Oh, no, I don't. But they should abide by our rules and pay us money.
Oh, okay.
All right, Robert.
Give us your answer, please.
Name
Thank
a
you,
kind
Ghost
of
Aces one.
name a kind of person who gets a lot of buttering up from others.
Butter waffles? Hey.
Chef.
A man who's made out of bagels.
CEO?
If CEO stands for corn encrusted individual, because it's an X, by the way.
It would be a CEI.
CEI, yeah.
Corn encrusted
Is it up
individual
there?
on the
There
island.
it is. Will you play
Politician,
or
number
pass
6.
the survey?
Well, I mean, politician's really just the CEO of America.
Will this family win the board?
These days, yeah.
Politicians butter each other up too, so I
Yeah.
don't know about that.
What's your answer?
Thank you, Allie.
No problem.
Will that
Yeah,
answer
thanks.
do?
Cop. If cop stands for corn on person,
Your answer,
because the butter thing is there.
What's with the corn, though? You don't
You
get
put butter on corn?
butter. You don't get butter from corn.
Yo, you guys put salt on your
Yeah,
corn?
salt and
I
butter.
use
Salt, man.
Of entropy.
I
Yeah,
used
exactly.
to not, but I started doing it, and I can't go back.
Salt
I
and
put
butter
salt
on corn is the way to go, man.
It's an assault of the senses.
It's so good.
What Elise and I have been doing, we put the salt and pepper and some olive oil in the aluminum foil wrap, and then you grill that corn.
Yeah.
It's real good.
And then you
That's
plug your
amazing.
motherboard into a pan and you boil that
Yeah.
liquid real good.
Your motherboard?
Name a kind of person who
Nice.
gets a lot of buttering up from others. Anybody.
Oh,
And it-
dean of a college.
Athlete?
I'm just gonna say boss,
See if it's
and
up there.
no corn in the answer.
There it is.
Okay, boss was number one.
Teacher.
All right, yeah.
Boss was number one. We're good. We're good.
What else?
We say
I think athlete could be up there.
I think people suck up to teachers, right?
rich person. Never heard of
Dogs.
them. Teacher. There you
Number
go.
4, please.
Dogs get a lot of buttering up.
Celebrity.
that's true.
Mother. Not father.
You are this round.
Another example of the game being sexist. Dad's too busy being ruthless at work.
What a bad husband.
All right, we're in sudden death, so chime in with your consensus here.
Okay. Semen.
2 heads are better than 1. Name another part of your body you might want to have 2 of.
All
right.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Let's hear your answer.
You have 2 of so many things already that it already naturally gravitates down to the dick.
Two mouths?
For what?
2 stomachs?
For what?
More
No, 2
food?
mouths. 2 mouths I can see so that you can eat and talk at the same time.
Oh, so you don't choke and die immediately.
Yeah.
Well, if you got 1 throat,
Two-
then
2 airways.
I also forgot to pause the timer again.
Oh.
Two
It's a shitty
buttholes.
question, to be fair.
Well, they
You can
won.
alternate between them so they're easier to clean.
No,
What was the
okay.
answer?
Hearts, 2 hearts.
Oh, naughty.
We still get to play
Nice.
sudden death, though. Actually, okay.
Everybody wants to be Time Lords?
We surveyed 100 people.
There's actually a Men at Work song about that.
Oh, right, yeah, that's true, yeah.
When shopping at a store, what would you do if your credit card was declined?
You run it again and then get angry when it doesn't go through the second
I
time.
just went to
Oh.
the coffee shop over
that's
there
what
and it
they
worked.
always say.
I know what it is. It's child. You should guess child.
You would do a child if your credit card was declined?
Wait. No, it's the credit card joke. Because
Yeah.
the credit
Oh!
You corn tennis mazed us.
card- Right. All right.
We're just too stupid to realize it.
Card. It's the credit card.
I'm gonna be very Canadian and say, like, apologize?
Hope it's there.
That's an X. Whenever I've had a card be declined, I'm always like, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on.
They don't know either. Is the thing.
I don't think they care. Yell.
The money.
It's not up there. We're into sudden death.
Okay, so we don't get to know what was number one there, actually.
Counts for triple. It's time for the face-off.
Child support.
We surveyed 100.
I saw somebody on Reddit abbreviated Men at Work MAW,
Yeah.
and I was like, we're talking about it that much that it needs an abbreviation now.
Give me the title of a movie Steven Spielberg directed.
Jaws.
E.T.
E.T.
Jurassic Park.
It's E.T.
Saving Private Ryan.
E.T. is the fastest to type.
Yeah, we've done it. It's E.T.
E.T.
All right.
I hate that movie.
Let's have Nick.
Benjamin?
Let's have Nick and Robert do this one. We're in fast money, so Robert,
Go.
you can.
Win us more than dinner this
I
time.
was gonna say if you could pass away for a minute.
Wow.
If you could just leave for 90
I mean, I can
seconds.
just take my headphones out if you want. I mean,
All right, Nick, name something babies like to see their mommies holding.
Their favorite toy? Bottle. Just say bottle.
Good answer. Oh my God.
Wow.
Name an animal you wouldn't want to give mouth to mouth to.
Crocodile.
Good answer.
Thank you.
Name something you don't have to do when you're out of work.
Go to work?
That, I mean, seems obvious to me.
Is
yeah.
that not what they want you to say?
Which president said, you can believe... Look, this is an actual trivia question. Which president said, you can believe me, I'm not smart enough to lie? What? That's a trivia
There's
question.
a right and
Nixon to
wrong
me,
answer.
Fuck if I know. I just say Nixon because
All
that's
right.
who jumped to mind.
That's a trivia question.
Maybe a president didn't actually quote that.
Yeah, they want you to guess.
Which
Yeah.
president sounds like he should have said this fictional quote. Name something that makes strange sounds when it gets old.
Your cat.
All right.
When you,
For your first answer,
dude,
survey
I thought you were gonna say pussy for a second.
when you Google that quote, the first result is you won't believe this Family Feud question on glenbeck.com.
There it is.
for your fifth and final answer.
You got some good scores there, though.
Cool.
Nick, you got 116.
And add up the total.
All right, Robert. Robert!
Babies like to see their mommies holding.
Robert! Robert.
hello.
Robert!
Name something
Hand
babies...
me the layup.
Coben! Name something babies like to see their mommies holding.
Ooh, bottle? Pacifier.
Name an animal you wouldn't want to give mouth to.
A lion.
Oh, good answer.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Name something you don't have to do when you're out of work. I'll just stop you right there. 'cause,
It's
like-
not work. Okay,
Yeah.
You don't have to pay.
It's mind flooding you.
I don't know. I have no idea. You don't have to drive to work.
Shave. I don't know.
Commute.
Like,
Just say commute.
Shave?
Which
Yeah,
president
commute.
said, you can believe me, I'm not smart enough to lie?
Oh, is that George Bush?
Which Bush?
oh.
Well, Junior, I think. It wouldn't be HW.
Name something that makes strange sounds when it gets old.
A cat?
That's what I said.
For your first survey says, this was
Why
Pacifier
did you
was,
say that
was
also?
3. Lion,
Oh.
7.
survey says,
Wake up early
for your
was 38.
survey says,
Nice.
George W. Bush was 22.
final answer,
All right.
survey
And then
says,
you're... Oh, did you say cat? Because I wrote car. And it got 35. And
Wow.
we won.
How many answers did Cat get?
Cat,
Yeah.
I never put cat in as an answer.
Oh! But both of us picked it independently of each other.
Like a car.
That is
That
pretty
would-
crazy. I'll give you that.
I did really well on that one.
Why don't we take some time to pimp our channels? We'll start with Bear Taffy.
Hello, everybody. I am Bear Taffy. I'm going to be streaming after the NBA Finals are done tonight over on Twitch.tv/Bear Taffy. And That's the end of my promotion.
All right. How about you, Robert?
Actually, before I do this, I have a question. Which president was it?
It was
that did say
apparently
that?
Ronald Reagan.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I'm Alpaca Patrol, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. You can find me at Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube at Alpaca Patrol everywhere. And, again, I'm doing the movie night this Saturday, and the straw poll I just put in my chat, and I'll put it again, and I'll put it up on Twitter for what we're going to watch. And it could be The Last Man on Earth, which is based on the book I Am Legend, Reefer Madness, Little Shop of Horrors, Gulliver's Travels, or The Magic Sword.
Gulliver's.
Who's Gulliver?
Gulliver's
that's
Travels.
the lady from Game of Thrones.
Gulliver's Travels.
Yes,
Why didn't you say so?
Yes, so you can vote on that poll and watch a movie with us on Saturday.
All right, Cobalt.
What's up? I'm Cobalt Streak. I stream pretty much every day on Twitch. Right now on a Isaac streak, doing Eden runs. We're doing run 120 right now, so it's a pretty big one. I've got a special announcement we're going to be doing later tonight in about an hour. It's pretty huge. You can stop on by if you want to hear more about that. And you can find me on the NLSS every Thursday. Thanks for having me. It's a blast.
Sweet. Rockly Smile. And, of course, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
I did say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody. I'm Nick. You can find me at youtube.com/RockleySmile if you want to catch the rest of the Little Nightmares playthrough as well as whatever's coming up next. You can follow me on Twitter at RockleySmile and here on twitch.tv/RockleySmile. This weekend is my birthday, so I'm probably going to try and do a marathon stream of some kind just to, make a fuss out of that, I guess. And I'll probably come back in an hour after Tekken's done loading and mess around with that. So if you want to watch me play Tekken a bit, come on back.
Sweet. Thanks, everybody, for being here. And I will...
Thank you.
You know what? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going to hang
Thank
up on you
ya.
guys, and I'll see ya.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, all right, time to do some shout-outs. First off, thanks for being cool about the duck game thing. I had fun playing it, because we always do, and the giveaway was fun, even though it was obviously rigged. Phantom Zom, Mick Meist, Tomato Bob, and Kenji Hikari, thank you guys very much for the cheers. Kenji, you didn't have to cheer just because you won, but it's a nice gesture. And then, on the subscription side, Plinar Cucumber, but Q is spelled Q-U-E-U-E. Q-U-E-U-E. Otakutosh, Zipper Plickman, or Zipper P Lickman, Crazy Luck, Zvolgar, Eyelids United 23, Disdain, Quellen 00, A Lonely Sock, Zukiniz, Sukiakure, Buddha's Dietitian, Hail Drake, Eyeballing, Warrior TYR, Kodak 42, Nidmore Strim, Eluna Max, Toasted 14, Adbla, Lightsaber Locksmith, Smoke Grenadier, Adum Shakeweight, Adum Shikwatu, Steno Rhino, Dokir, Blacksfire the Proletariat, Cumin Cedar, Azakan, Mannequin, Profcup, Symbolis, Ace Satesh, Finance Advisor, Sabakazu, Luscious Llama, Grey Stunner, Gary's Tuner, Gray's Tuner, Nemyak, Step Dojo, Based Moose, Wishwashing, Warm Pancakes, Marius Raptor, Gigadrax, Lil Guster, Bit Raver, Visible Lux, CX Squared, Mike Chris 2, Grey Tooge, Onamble, Jojo Kano Jojo, Lapodro, Scoozle, Deslothan, 74 to LP, Central 272, Oakleaf Gaming, Comprehendo, Sinful LP, Killbud 69, Frank Money, Nestbound, Macros 86, Wackax, Killimax, Killam EXE, Kreischer 13, Takuya, Game Shoes, Indigo Squirkle, Caped Eggy, Elixty, Funny Story, Show Bob, A Regular Gamer 321, Minma 10, Alenda 911, Celtic Envy, or Celtic Envy perhaps, X Stinger XX, Deep Sea Fanglyfish, MC 979179, Inkstain, Highlander Steve, Banishment, This World, Arikaden, or Arikadan, BTR NDL, Eddie14126, and Highest212. Thank you very much for the subscription. Thanks for watching. Thanks for making an effort to watch without ad block. Me and Kate will be live tonight at around 9:30 p.m. PST. I don't know what we're going to play, but we're going to be live to play it on her channel, twitch.tv/lovelymomo, in about 4 hours and 15 minutes from now. So give her a follow if you want to be more easily notified of when that goes live. And, of course, you can watch anybody that's streaming after this. Bear's on later tonight. Nick's on later tonight. And I believe Cobalt is on right now. And Austin probably as well. But I'm going to host Cobalt. And I'll see you guys tomorrow as well for the Roundtable Podcast at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's in roughly 22 hours from now. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but we're going to talk about it. So I'll see you guys over at twitch.tv/Roundtable Podcast or twitch.tv/LovelyMomo later tonight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.